level for all speedruns. I should mention that we just got another pixel in the last chapter named Thudley, and he does this really cool thing that I will hopefully be able to show off in just a moment. Oh, goodness.
You get it?
Yeah, barely.
Nice. So,
Sick. You got it.
nice. So what he's doing here is called Thudley jumping. So essentially you can fly using Thudley and Mario. The only problem with this trick is it's frame perfect. So anytime you see JCR do one of these jumps, just know it's a frame perfect Thudley jump.
Yeah, and this game runs on 60 frames per second, meaning that I basically have one singular frame out of 60 in a singular second to hit A. So,
Yeah.
it's a pretty interesting trick. Sick.
Nice.
All of the inside part here is pretty difficult, so I'll be focusing for a hot minute here.
Hey, B-Dog.
Goodness. I'm getting too greedy. Cool.
Just let me know when you're at the end.
Okay. Okay. Just like one more Thudley jump, I think.
Cool.
Actually, I think I should be good at, yeah, I just have one more, so. Awesome, got it.
Nice, you got early cycle and everything. That was a really good inside of the tree and outside.
Mm-hmm.
So you can probably assume that most speedrunners hate this level, which would be correct. Because not only do you have to do tons of frame perfect jumps, but you also have to run on cycles, and it's a vertical level. Literally 3 things that speedrunners absolutely hate.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you fall or get hit by one of these daisies and they knock you all the way to the very bottom, that's like a reset right there.
Yeah.
If you miss a cycle, it just slows you down a lot.
You'll end up having to do more Thudley jumps than you should.
Yup.
It's a very difficult level, and then to top that off, we're actually not done. We have a Dimentio fight to do, and then a stupid outside portion to do. Great.
Yeah, the outside is really annoying as well because you rely on a lot of RNG to jump on a platform to make it to the end. Man, Dimentio is not being nice.
Oh no, I didn't press down. Don't give me that. Okay, I think I got one more. And he's not being nice. No. This guy sucks. Oh, I have one more. Dang it.
That's the only problem with Bowser is he's really slow.
Yeah. Got it. Oh goodness.
There you go.
Yeesh.
Good job.
That was unfortunate. So,
Yeah, he was giving you really bad RNG there.
yeah, what you really want in that fight is you want Dimentio to kind of stay close to you while also going towards the top of the ceiling. He can basically spawn anywhere in that room, which makes it really like annoying, and it can be RNG heavy. Usually he'll give you good RNG, but just today, I guess he didn't feel like it. So
Yeah, there's just this weird, like,
okay, cool,
weird.
dude. Oh no.
What happened?
I'm messing up big time.
Oh, man.
Oh goodness. I didn't fall off yet, but oh my goodness. I hate this level. I'm actually gonna have to use a shroom shake. Oh goodness. Okay. Yeah, okay, dude, you can stop. Chill.
Dude, Lakitu, man,
This
let me
guy's
tell
having
ya.
a day! Oh my gosh. This guy hates me. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm taking it slow.
There's 2 Lakitus in this area, and as you can assume, like, had JCR been on gold split pace and Lakitu over here was having a bad day, you could just take all his stress out on JCR here.
Yeah, Lakitu is an insane sniper. He is the American...
Yeah.
Oh, this guy. Oh, sheesh. Come
Yeah,
on.
and then there's this guy who will follow you,
Okay, I got it.
sometimes.
Yeah,
He doesn't always follow you, but 9 times out of 10 he will.
yeah, it's really annoying, but we got it. We're... Okay, maybe. Okay. We're good.
American Sniper 2, Lakitu. Yeah, he's a character, that's alright.
Yeah, for sure. Alright, well, now that we're on 3-4, this is definitely the most entertaining chapter in this game.
Yeah.
It's also the longest for speedrunning, but there's a major storyline going on here, mainly revolving Francis and everything, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah, Francis is a character, that's for sure. There's a lot of like really funny references that you'll see, and specifically in this section 3-4.
Yeah, he's a big meme. Like, literally.
Yeah. Like, even his doors have like funny memes. Like, there's this one comment that you'll see the Meow door over here. It's like, I love writing mean reviews on video games that I've never played. Like, yes. Correct
Yeah.
answer.
Like, true or false, of course.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of great meme culture lore in this game, and the amazing part about it is that this game was made in 2007, and some of the references in this game are just absolutely ridiculous to think about. Like, back in 2007, it's crazy.
Yeah. So the intended way for you to complete 3-4 is you aren't supposed to find this room that JCR just went to until like you see one of these guys that we're gonna get up to earlier, and then they kind of throw you in a jail, and then it spits you out over here, and then you like learn all these codes, you get all these pixels. But we just go straight here, grab a pixel, and then we already know the codes anyway, so we don't really need to learn them.
Yeah, this is also another skippable pixel. This is carry. We're going to be using carry quite a lot during this run. We can actually ride carry, and we can go a little faster than Mario's normal walking speed, as you can see right now. We can also ride on top of spikes and just a couple other objects. It's a very helpful pixel, so...
Yeah, don't worry, Glitch. There's plenty more Thudley jumping to do in this run.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Gosh. But, you'll actually see one coming up here soon. I'm gonna do a little strat here, flipping into 3D. We're gonna get Thudley. And then... There we go. So the reason I flipped in 3D there was to avoid the meow bots. They can
It's just barely out of range.
yeah, they can be annoying and chase you. Can I get this? Alright, thank you. Love that. Love that. Okay.
Yeah, Glitch. Lakitu is being a butt.
Yeah, Lakitu kind of sniped me a time or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, you know.
He was on a mission,
Yeah.
and JCR was not gonna get by.
Mario was his target today, so... But yeah, a little cool trick that you can do there is switch to Bowser, and then while you're on carry, you have enough height and speed to jump up and hit that button. You can also hit it with a Thudley jump, which is pretty cool, but I think it's a little faster to switch to Bowser.
Yeah.
So right here, we're coming up on our first Meowbot, and I believe this one's 2828.
Yep.
Sick. So, the two Meowbots, this is the first one, they're very, 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 like, important that you know the code for each one, because, like Flash mentioned earlier, if you don't know the code, or you mess it up rather, you'll be sent straight back to where we got carry, and that loses about, like, a minute or so. It is, whew. We actually found out 2 pins. We found out about the main one and the backup. It's crazy.
Super Paper Mario 200 IQ. Yeah, the actual really annoying thing about those passwords is if you press the 1 button on the numpad, like when the numpad comes up and you're supposed to enter the code, it'll consider that you backed out of the menu, and then so if you're just mashing 1 and 2 there, which is considered like the A and the B button for the Wiimote, you could easily mess up. Oh, also these spikes that JCR just passed by, if you want to do carry skip, which saves approximately 20 seconds, you can do about 10 to 15 perfect Thudley jumps without touching the ceiling or the bottom.
Yeah, it's a very tight window.
Yeah. If you found wrong warp, oh man.
We got the 6 strat, that's cool.
Nice. Jumping up on the Meow Maid.
I'm actually gonna grab this, and I'm very, very close to actually leveling up to 60k, which is big.
Oh, that would be...
Yeah, I'm not gonna have to worry about that, which is actually awesome. I actually...
What you could do is you combo jump off of the Meowbots on your way back, and you should have enough points to level up. And then that would be faster in the Francis. There is actually a task of this, if you want to watch the task video. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, it is pretty funny. Alright, cool, we leveled up. We're good.
Nice.
Sick. So, the reason I did that there is that if I didn't level up there, I would level up on the Francis fight, which would actually be a bit slow. So, I did that instead.
You would have to ask one of the moderators, Castle. Oh no!
Like, accidentally posted.
Passwords have been leaked.
Sick. Alright, cool. Also, another very annoying thing, you can accidentally talk to that Meowbot if you're a little bit slower.
JTB said it's okay, Castle.
Yeah, you're good. As long as it's nothing bad, you're fine. Okay, this is like the best part of this chapter. We're going through a dating simulator.
Dude, it's so great, man!
So basically Francis is a mega nerd.
Relatable.
Yeah, he speedruns, so very cool guy. But he boots up his swoon.exe file, and now we're in a dating simulator.
Ditterbit.ner.
Yeah, so you can basically, the programmed inputs are like Francis's inputs here, so it's showing him debating on what to give Peach, and we can actually like respond, and he'll go off on this crazy rant. It's really cool. If you ever have time to see it read out, I really recommend it. Just another thing about this game, we've been trying to get it into a GDQ for a long time. I know Almo has been submitting it for, I think he said 9 years now. or
Around 4 or 5, somewhere
4 to
around
5.
there.
Yeah, I don't know why I said 9, but
4 plus 5, man.
yeah, of course. But yeah, so he's been submitting it for a while. I've started to submit it. It didn't get in this year, but we're really, really hoping it gets into AGDQ next year, because that would be awesome. It would be actually a lot better for some of the bigger runners to get to GDQ and be able to commentate it, which is really cool. Yeah, Almo's really dedicated to Paper Mario and all things Mario RPG, which is really awesome.
But yeah, he said. Oh wait, the what was the Mo said was gonna be a goal?
Hold up.
Oh, sorry.
You're good. Hello, dude. Okay, sick.
Nice. Good job, dude.
Awesome. And ooh, we got the double attack. Oh, that's sick. I forgot that we have like 6 attack now.
Yeah, dude.
That's actually faster, I think. But
Man, you made that fight look easy. That Francis is actually one of the most annoying boss fights in the entire run, because he doesn't always have to spawn in that corner right there. And to do the strat where we just basically like keep bouncing on him like that, you need him to spawn in the corner right there. It's so annoying.
yeah, it is. It's very, very just stupidly difficult. It's very like his RNG is very stupid. I hate it.
Yeah.
But what I've been able to tell is like if I turn, he'll spawn quicker, and of course when you like breathe Bowser's fire, he's likely to spawn behind you, which is a little bit of a help. But that castle, oh my goodness, that fight is pretty difficult. So I'm glad that we did it well this time.
And sometimes, whenever like he does certain moves, you have like 1 frame to open up the menu to be able to use the stopwatch on him, or else like either you did it too early and then the stopwatch disappears and you have to do the fight the normal way. Francis is a very well-known run killer where you can easily like fall between 30 to 40 to like 2 minutes behind, 30 to 40 seconds.
Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate, but to get back to the point I was talking about before the fight, with the dating simulator for Francis, every time that Almo has submitted a run, I think he's put in a couple donation incentives. 2 of them are the ones that I had for this marathon, which was the file name and then Cud Shout. But the 3rd incentive was actually to reenact, like voice act on GDQ, the entire dating simulator cutscene, and have a bunch of parts be played by like Almo in the couch. And it's if this game ever gets in and that and that incentive gets met, I mean, we're gonna have a field day.
Dude, it'd be so funny.
It would.
It's a pretty funny cutscene.
Alright, well, we are now back in Flipside here, which is good.
Welcome back, everybody.
So yeah, but it looks like right now, what I'm gonna do is just go straight to the Pure Heart, and put the Pure Heart in the pillar, and then go back into Chapter 4, and you'd think that would be it, but we're actually gonna realize that the location of Chapter 4 is unfortunately, like, we can't do it yet, and you'll see why. Oh, that was really cool. So, but right now we use Studley to spawn the Pure Heart pillar here, and we're just putting it into the pillar.
Nice.
So that's sick. Another cool thing, I actually meant to mention this about Carrie, is that you'll notice whenever I'm about to enter a door, I actually jump into midair, and then I press 1 to get off of carry, and then I land and I'm able to go through the door. The reason for this is that, let me just switch to carry and go back real quick. The reason for that is that if I try to hop off of carry on the ground, there's a small animation of Mario jumping into the air, and by getting off of carry in midair, just like I did there, it actually saves just a tiny little bit of time all throughout the run. So it's a pretty cool time save.
Yeah, and there's a lot of pretty neat little movement tech that you do. Like you'll always see him. I don't know if you've addressed this already, but you'll see JCR like why not open up the door from the side? He always goes through the middle. There's just a bunch of different things, like when he's directly in the center, there's normally a cutscene where Mario pauses for about a second and then walks towards the middle of the door and then goes through. And if he's in the middle, you can negate the cutscene and just go straight through. So there's a bunch of little things that JCR does. It looks like he's just walking from point A to point B, but there's actually a lot more going on behind the scenes.
So while Flash was talking, we almost died. Very cool.
Big rip.
A big rip. But no, that was basically what I was hinting towards. Chapter 4 is set in space, all of it, and we basically need to get a space helmet from somewhere in Flipside. That's why we're back here. Merlin thinks that we came back with a pure heart, but we didn't.
That was fast.
Yeah, and he's like, whoa, you returned so quickly. But thankfully there's this one kid in Flipside who has a fishbowl. And basically a fishbowl in this game equals a space helmet, so we can breathe, which is really cool. I almost did the slow thing.
Gotta love doing the slow thing.
Whew, that guy almost got evicted. I guess I should explain that, but a little bit of a meme that I keep saying is that sometimes when you're entering a door, or when like you're trying to open something, enter a new area in Flipside, the residents really like to get in your way, like
all the time, man.
All the time in this
all
run.
the time.
It always happens for whatever reason. I think there's one that's about to happen right here. No, thankfully, but it's really weird how their patterns work. And whenever I accidentally talk to a resident over like opening the elevator, I just literally say that they're like, I'm going to evict them from Flipside. So it's a big meme. I think I'm gonna make an evicted emote soon of just one of their faces. Yeah, that is actually another thing to mention. This game, you have to play with the Wii Remote D-pad, which, like, you know, on like the good hand, it's not the GameCube D-pad, but on the bad hand, it's still very, like, a little bit too tiny. So yeah, sometimes, like, when you're walking to the right or walking to the left, it'll think you're pressing up or down because my thumbs are so big. So you know, sometimes you can go back through doors, sometimes you can go back through pipes. It's a really like dumb time loss, unfortunately. So yeah, and we're actually meeting our first side character here. This guy's name is Squirps.
Me? Squirps.
Yeah, Squirps is interesting.
He's a character.
Yeah, he is a real big character. But this is the first instance of us having a character basically follow us around. all throughout the run. And we'll have that again, I think, in Chapter 7. But it's pretty cool, and he can actually like guide us through space, and he kind of is like a weapon that we can use. He shoots little fireballs, which you'll see a lot in this chapter. But yeah, he's really cool.
Yeah, this is a really fun run, Count Gooby. There's if you enjoyed Super Paper Mario at all casually, and you like speedrunning and you do speedrun, this is definitely a game to pick up because you get the satisfaction of beating it every single time, and there's lots of cool little things that you do throughout the run.
Mm-hmm. And I know like a big issue with running this game is the fact that it is 4 hours, unfortunately. But that being said, we actually...
Is that a Thunder Rage?
That was a Thunder Rage that just went off screen.
Heck?
For whatever reason. I failed to mention that, but that was crazy. But yeah, so one of the kind of like the downsides to this run is the fact that it is 4.5 hours. But however, we actually have individual world speedruns. We have an IW page on speedrun.com where you can actually individually run each one of like the chapters. So you can do like a chapter 1 run, a chapter 2 run. I think it's a really cool way if you want to like take your time learning this game. I think it's something cool that people could do. I've taken advantage of it just for practice. I know Flash has also done some runs as well.
Yeah, they're pretty fun. And it's convenient, because each one is approximately like 30 minutes. So like, that's kind of a perfect amount of time. But you also like look at the regular any percent and think that it's like a 4-hour speed run, but also keep in mind that like you're playing through the entirety of the game. Most games where you play the entirety of the game is usually around 6 hours plus. So it's really cool that Super Paper Mario, like even though you do everything, that we've been able to get it down to about 4 hours.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. This game actually, like when I first started running about 3-4 years ago, the world record holder was Game Rob, and I think Game Rob was the first person to do what? That was a gold.
Ooh, nice, dude.
That's a little crazy. I was not expecting that, but yeah. Anyways,
on English too, man.
That's weird. Ugh. I might delete that after the run. I don't really want that, but I don't know. I'll see. But yeah, so oh, what was I saying? But yeah, Game Rob was the first person to do Rainbow Bridge Skip in a run with Thudley jumps. I think Thudley jumps have been known about, but they just weren't attempted in the run at that time until Game Rob didn't. I could be wrong, like...
Yeah, we've known about Thudley jumps for a long time. I'm pretty sure Thudley jumps were just one of those, like day of release discoveries that's just kind of, like, insane, like, how we've always known about it, but, like, using it in speedrunning is completely different.
Yeah.
So he grabbed an Ultra Shroom Shake that you saw a little earlier ago. It's basically just for money. Easy sell for about 150 coins.
Yeah. Like I said, we're gonna be selling a lot of stuff after Chapter 4 here, so. But also to go back to 4-1. Oh, whoops. Carry. Okay. To go back to 4-1 and what you were saying, Paul, or Paldo, Carry does make that chapter a lot easier, and it's basically, the entire chapter is just a maze where you go through different portals. You're supposed to just figure out where to go, but we basically know which portals to take and where to go. So, it is kind of an easy chapter. I also, with that chapter and 4-3, which I'll be getting to eventually, like after this chapter, when I'm on Squirps, I space out my like attacks with Squirps, and the reason I do that is because you can only do like 4 attacks on screen at once, so if I space them out, I can actually have like multiple attacks going and still keep like the same speed of attack. It's a really like small trick that's pretty cool, and you can basically get a head start on hitting off-screen enemies, so it's pretty neat. Goodness, that was amazing how I ended up on that pipe.
So this character that you're about to meet, Mr. Belly Button Man, whatever you want to call him, he's been known to be a run killer.
Okay.
Did you get the right dialogue?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. So if you don't select no 2 times and then yes the 3rd time, you have to buy this toilet paper for 100 coins. Now, if you look at JCR's coin count,
I was at
we don't
56.
have 100 coins by this point.
Yeah, so
So you got to make sure you hustle the guy. Well, I don't know if you would consider that hustling for 10 coins for toilet paper. That's kind of a lot.
actually, with 56, I would need about 44 more coins because I would have to buy it at 100 rather than 10. So it's a big time loss. I would have to go all the way out here, hope that these blocks would give me enough coins, and hope the enemies would give me coins, and then if not, I'd have to go all the way to this room, find a pipe that's at the top of this room somewhere where I can just grind coins.
Yeah.
It's a very big time loss if you don't do it right.
It's funny that he knows all this because JCR and I we've done a Piccolo % run where you get this optional side pickle just kind of like as a meme run, and both of us messed up the dialogue on there, and which is really bad, obviously. So it just kind of added on to the meme.
It was amazing because Flash was like a minute or 2 ahead of me before I got to that point. So like Flash messed it up, and then I had to go. I had to go do it, and Flash was like still in the process of getting coins.
Yeah.
And I went to go do it, and I'm literally like, I literally said in the VOD, I said, okay, I'm gonna take this really slow so I don't mess this up. And then I took it way too slow. I held down the down button on the D-pad for way too long, and then I messed it up. And I said yes by accident, and I had to go back and get the coins, and it was a ridiculous process. So basically, if anyone, if it was fun, but if anyone wants a Piccolo % world record, just say no to that guy. You'll get it.
It's free.
Yeah. It was really funny when we did it. So. Also, I got a new Pixel, and that Pixel is named Fleep. He was the guy in the bathroom the whole time, because that can somehow work with pixels. I don't know.
For thousands of years, man.
He was there for thousands of years. But Fleep allows me to pick anywhere on the screen and just flip it. This can be good for flipping out enemies. This can also be good for discovering secrets. We'll be using him a lot in Chapter 8-3 for a bunch of the... Like, anytime you see a crystal, like, shiny thing, we'll basically be using Fleep there, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's some kind of weird little rift thing. I don't know what's actual.
Yeah.
So this shooting star that you'll see JCR grab here in a second, we're gonna be using that for later in one of the boss fights. Would you consider it a boss fight?
Yeah, I would. Even though it's... Well, I don't want to spoil it yet, but it's actually a pretty cool part of the run, so...
Yeah. Alright, yeah, that's a good point.
So yeah, we use Fleep right there to flip red X's and do secrets and stuff like that, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Welcome everybody that's tuning in. I'm seeing a lot of people saying hello. Welcome to Valuethon.
Yeah, welcome to Valuethon. Shoutouts to everyone on front page if we're still on it right now. It's pretty cool for this marathon to be on front page. For anyone who doesn't know, this marathon is supporting Save the Children. If you want to learn more about it, you can, oh goodness, you can do !charity in the chat, and to donate, you can do !donate to get the link for chat. There's also a donation incentive for this run that's coming up in about, I want to say, like 15 minutes. So we still have quite a decent amount of time to get that, but the donation incentive is Cud Shout. You can...
Oh, don't. Never
Oh
mind.
no! Oh,
It's
no.
okay. Just in this next room, just flip into 3D.
Wow.
It's alright, man.
Well, anyways, yeah, welcome to Valuethon. Oh, goodness.
Man, you're doing a really good job of commentating while
Yeah.
speedrunning.
Yeah, I'm actually probably doing better than I did. Oh, goodness. Oh, no. I forgot. Oh, gosh. Please get this. Alright. Yeah, I'm good. Okay. Sheesh. Okay, so normally I was not supposed to put squirps in the pillar there. Basically, I normally keep him so I can destroy blocks easily here, which is actually unfortunate. I won't be able to get the coins here, I don't think.
I don't think you'll need them, to be honest.
Yeah, I think I
You
should
have a
be
pretty
good.
high coin count. Oh, are you gonna grab the extra? Are you gonna grab 3 tonics?
Well, yeah. I'm gonna get 3 for sure, so...
You could grab the,
No, don't go. This guy.
You could grab the catch card. That should probably make up for a lot of your coin.
Oh yeah, I normally grab that anyways, so we're good.
Okay, cool.
Oh, we did have some meme games in this marathon that I saw earlier. On front page, I think earlier this afternoon, The Legend of Big Chungus was on front page, which I am very, very happy about. Oh, oh, I can't get the... Wait, no.
Flip into 3D.
Yeah, I can. Oh, I'm a genius. You're a genius, actually. I can't... Okay, what is happening, dude? Okay. Okay. Hello? Sheesh. I did that way too many times.
On the fly routing, man.
Yeah, of course. Yo, oh yeah, I remember that. I actually watched that. I watched the gnome.
No, the front page, man. Oh my gosh.
Goodness. What a meme. Okay, good. So, one thing about feeding squirps here, you basically have to go buy him a chocolate bar to make him split into 2 to open this door, but if you give him any other item, he will throw it away permanently. So this is really bad because we've gotten a lot of items so far to sell after this chapter, and if we give it to Squirps, he'll just like throw it away, and we'll have to like pick up more coins. It's a big time loss. So
Yeah, that can be kind of annoying. Welcome to the Woe Zone.
oh,
Whoa!
What's amazing about all of Chapter 4 is that we specifically went out of our way to go find this kid in Flipside and get a fishbowl that acts as our space helmet so we could breathe. And in 4-2, and in this chapter, 4-4, we literally do not have the helmet on, and we're still in space. Like, this one makes sense, it could be in a space station, but 4-2, we were literally still in space somewhere, and we just did not have the helmet on. So, it's a bit ridiculous, but...
Also on your way back, you're gonna want to kill the Pigmerith
Oh, yeah.
for more
I do
coins.
that. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Alright, so like Flash said, we'll actually be killing a lot of these, like, what are they called? Pigmariths?
Pigmarith? I don't know. You can just call them pigs.
Yeah, that's what I call them. I call them pigs, but they give off a lot of coins. I believe it's like 10 each time. Something to that extent, but they're good for coin grinding and stuff like that. Unfortunately, they can also drop items, and whenever they drop an item, they won't drop coins, which kind of loses time. Pretty unfortunate, but
Yeah.
we're good here, so.
Yeah, your coin count's looking really good.
Sick. We also switched to Peach there just to make that gap there. We can technically do a Thudley jump there, but
It's easier just to switch to Peach.
It's easier, and I think it's just a tiny bit faster.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a very difficult chapter, and the next few rooms are also very difficult. They're just like, oh, that was so close. It's very like enemy filled, and you're also upside down and moving a bunch of different directions. It's really weird. Hello? Okay. But yeah, so shout out to pigs. We're actually about to kill one more here. Even though I really don't need to, but for the meme. Oh no. Okay. The bad thing.
Yeah, your coin count should be fine at this point.
Yeah, I think I'll be good. So, but the bad thing about those pigs is that if you don't kill them like right off the bat, they have like 3 stages. They can be like small, medium, or large. And if they're really small, like if
They're like impossible to kill.
Yeah, they move ridiculously fast around the room, and it's crazy. But yeah, this level's mainly just maneuvering around in a big maze. For
Grabbing a bunch of keys and unlocking a bunch of doors.
Yeah, that's true. You can actually see there, that room was the room we were just in, but we were like flipped right side up. So it's really cool. Like you can go in between. Okay, you can go in between a couple of these rooms, like back and forth. It's really cool. Ooh, no!
Did you miss the task strat?
Yeah, he was way too close that time,
Oh man.
unfortunately.
Oh yeah, that was really close.
Yeah.
So he was going for something that we just meme about it and call it the task strat because it's what Task has always done. So there's the little like things that switch gravity, the little gravity switch block, I guess we can call it that.
Yeah.
So the little box dudes, they're called Eligans. So if they jump like just barely underneath it, you can hit the block, jump off of them, and then hit the block a second time, and it's a lot faster because you skip like having to maneuver across an entire section, which is really convenient. It's kind of hard though because like you have to manipulate RNG for it. Not manipulate. You have to manipulate RNG, man. But you just have to get lucky.
Yeah. Unfortunately, like right now, I won't be able to do it because they're just way too far away. It's really dumb, and they have to be at like the right location. So.
Yeah.
But right here, we're actually gonna be switching to Bowser, and we're gonna meet a new black minion that we have not seen before to this point.
Who's this?
Yeah, I don't know. I still to this day I don't know who he is.
Yeah, man, I've done extensive research on this game. This man is still a mystery to me.
I don't even know what to call him. Like, it's crazy. Mr. L. Alright, cool.
Mr. L.
So yeah, I mean, this guy's like a minion or whatever. I don't know. Really cool new character. I mean, Nintendo really went wild on this one. Very original. Ow.
He can be more obnoxious, but JCR does a good job of pushing him into the corner and then
Yeah.
showing him who's boss.
So that was the first phase of the Mr. L fight. This phase is the space phase, which is actually really cool. We're gonna be switching to Mario here. And the big thing that we were talking about earlier with leveling is that I would need to be, like, I need to be a certain level to be able to fight this guy. Because right now, I can't actually, like, hit him, but now, like, since I got the power-up thing, I can, like, literally, like, attack him. But, like, before, my attacks would not do any damage whatsoever. And the reason for that is that we're very underleveled in this run. That it's just like it is running this game.
Yeah, the developers assume that you're going to be killing just about every
Yeah.
other enemy that you pass by.
It's unfortunate. If you were like way more leveled up, this attack, like, or this boss fight's way easier. But unfortunate. Well,
That was a really good boss fight, though.
yeah, that was pretty good. So you can, if you get hit there at any time on that fight, it resets and you can't attack him until you get another red power up. Which can,
Yeah, so taking damage is pretty bad.
yeah, it can be very annoying. So, and that's why we get to 60,000 level before this fight. And I'm way over leveled right now, and the reason being is that I didn't do LSJ, and I've been getting like a bunch of extra level that I don't really need. So, but yeah, that is chapter 4.
Nice.
So that's pretty sick. We're getting our 5th pure heart, and we're technically just about halfway through the game, which is awesome.
Go. Halfway through the game in under 2 hours, dude. Good job.
Just alright. My split for chapter 4 was 159.58. So
Hey, dang, there you go.
just barely. Pretty good. But yeah, so Mr. L is now a part of Bleck's minions. We'll be seeing him again a little later. He's a pretty cool guy. I don't know how they came up with that one, but
I like him.
yeah. He's a cool character. So, right now, every time that we've completed a chapter up to this point, we've gone to flip side and then put a pure heart into the pillar and flip side. However, starting right now, we're actually going to go to a new overworld, or like new hub world rather, that's a part of Flipside, and it is it's pretty cool. I won't spoil it yet, but we're actually going to be going to that now and doing a bunch of other side stuff. Also, Castle, I'm not quite on PB pace right now. I'm actually plus 5 minutes on my PB. Mainly because, like, I've been taking safe routes. I didn't do LSJ. I'm also on English, so it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Shout out to Pap.
Gotta love Super Pape.
Yeah, Super Pap's great. Also, Tippy died, but I mean, it's cool.
Rest in peace, Tippy.
Rest in peace. It's unfortunate, but it's actually a pretty... It's kind of where the storyline sort of picks up in this run, or in this game, rather. There's been a bunch of story stuff that's happened, especially like with the in-between cutscenes, with like the black screens with white text. It's actually pretty neat if you've ever played this game and know its story. And you can actually explain it if you want, Flash.
Sorry. You're talking about the black screens?
Yeah, like how the story's like progressed to this point.
Oh, okay, yeah. So, during like the pre-chapters or post-chapters, depending on which chapter it is, you'll see a lot of lore in the background. So Tippy, is actually, she used to be a human. Her name was Lady Timpani. Any of you Odyssey runners probably know Timpani as a famous speedrunner, but he actually got his name based off of this butterfly. Well, Lady Timpani. I don't know if he got it directly off of her, but so Lady Timpani and Blumiere, or as we know him now as Count Black, they used to be in love. So basically what happened was Blumiere was a part of like a dark tribe that would carry the dark prognosticus. And so his father banished Timpani from ever seeing him again because they weren't allowed to marry outside of this tribe. Maybe he's a Timpaniist. Maybe. I don't know. Could be. But, well, I've actually talked to him, and he said that it was based off of Timpani in here. But basically, they were in love, they got banished,
Wait,
it's back for me now.
can you actually like still hear my voice stream? Oh, okay, we're good. Okay, thank goodness.
Yeah,
Oh, my
I can hear you.
Goodness. Okay.
It keeps freezing.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, it's back for me. Let me know in like a couple seconds if it's back and you can see my menuing.
You're in the Flopside shop. The menu's frozen.
Really? Going strong, game not so much. Okay, how many? Yeah, okay, I'm good. Like, never mind, it's good. Can you guys see it now? Because, like, I can see
it's not changing for me.
OBS was, like, frozen for me for a second, and now I can see my stream.
Okay, yeah, you're fine.
I'm good? Thank goodness. Yeah. Jeez. Alright, let me know, chat, if it's good. Okay, we're good. Thankfully. I don't know what that was about, my apologies, but yeah, we should be good now. I'm surprised I actually didn't mess anything up during that.
Yeah, that's a pretty intense part to mess up too, because you gotta really focus on a lot of menuing.
I literally like almost just about like sold my shooting star, but I didn't, thankfully.
Oh man, that would've sucked.
Yeah, that was like, that was the big thing. Ugh, it's crazy. Alright, hopefully that doesn't happen again. I have no idea why that happened, but we should be all good now.
Yeah.
So,
long story short, the butterfly and the evil dude were in love, and they don't know that it's each other. So we're trying to actually stop Count Black, because the reason why he's destroying all worlds is because he says he'd rather he wanted to destroy everything that took her away from him, which is cute, aww, but kind of sketchy.
yeah, it's a really good story. So
yeah,
it's unfortunate that we don't get to like re-it during this run, but I'm glad that Flash has done a good job so far explaining it.
Well, thank you.
Oh, also Tippy's alive, so
Hooray!
yeah, she just kind of like I think she just like had a heart attack or a stroke or something like that. Like flip side.
From what I remember playing the game casually, since she used to be a human, her pixel form was weak or frail or something like that, so she
Yeah.
passed.
That makes sense. But
Yeah.
we're currently entering chapter 5, and this is Flash's favorite chapter in the entire run.
Craggly Ho!
Craggly Ho, boys. So, this is chapter 5, Land of the Crag, I believe. The people here in chapter 5.1 and 5.2 are called the Crag, and in chapter 5.3 and 5.4 we'll be in Florosapien Caves, but we'll get to that in a little bit. So, the Crags are very
Jeez.
at mods. But yeah, the Crags are very interesting people, and they have they have a bunch of phrases where they just say crag this.
Yeah,
crag
they just like to randomly say crag, which is super funny. So one of them is Flint Cragley, which we will meet later. But yeah, his main catchphrase is Craggly Ho, so I just like spamming Craggly Ho, man.
They have a bunch of great lines. I'll point it out. There's especially one in I think it's chapter 5.3. So we'll get to it. But they're
Bummer, bruh.
What a crag.
What a crag.
This game basically is Fortnite, dude. I don't know what that guy's talking about. I'm going crazy. This is like the ultimate battle royale.
Yeah, basically.
That's what made me laugh. I was like, what the hell? What does this guy do? I messed that up, really. It's like, oh, that's funny. But like, it's so stupid. Everything, what the heck? Yeah, it happens. Also, in this room, we're gonna be attempting a trick that we can do with Thudley jumps, which is pretty cool, so.
Yeah, and also this jump right here is kind of hard. I don't know if you already did it. Oh,
Yeah, I did it.
nice.
So. Alright, here we go. Sick.
Nice. Wow. That was really fast. I'm not even watching it yet, but like,
Oh.
just
Yeah.
how many how many Thudley jumps I heard. That must have been really good.
I think I only messed up about like 1.5.
Don't
so-
forget to save.
Oh, yeah. That's a good thing. Alright. The reason we save here, there is a big grinding section that I'm about to attempt. That is very important, so don't want to mess it up.
So after he's done with this grinding section, you saw him just skip. So let me know when you're about to start, so I can be
Yeah,
quiet.
I'm actually going about right now, so
Okay, I'll be quiet.
I'll let you know when I'm done. Let's go.
Nice, good job, dude. First try, wow.
That was sick. That was awesome.
So the last few things that you guys saw, since they're kind of back to back and they're both very intense parts of the run, it's kind of hard to explain what was happening. So the first thing that you saw was the block puzzle skip, where he did all those studly jumps and got over the wall. And then the second part you just saw right here was he did a point grind. So we grind over level at this point, so we can do a lot more damage. And you might be thinking like, well, this is actually this is like wouldn't it be faster to just skip this and to like keep going? But the answer is actually no. It's actually a lot faster to grind through this, because the next chapter is basically all fighting. Like, it's fight after fight after fight after fight. And the higher damage you can output, the faster the game gets at this point. But also for the block puzzle skip, I want to see if my memory serves right. You can either do a few frame perfect Thudley jumps in a row, or you would have to enter the puzzle middle left right, or no, middle right left, left right middle, middle right middle, right right, left right right, left middle middle, left left left, middle middle, left left left. Or no, left, 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 right, right, left, 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 middle, middle. It's like so much, and it only saves like 16 seconds, but you have to memorize a code that's like 32 inputs long, and it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's honestly just better to do block puzzle skip with Thudley there. So
yeah,
instead of just memorize the code.
But yeah, it's huge.
But yeah, so...
And I totally butchered it, by the way. Don't... like, I actually would have gotten it wrong had I done that in the, in an actual run, which is a good thing that we do block puzzle skip.
Yo, thanks for watching, Count Gooby. Actually, thanks for everyone for sticking around. I appreciate it. Shoutouts to Front Page. And we honestly hope to get this into a GDQ one day. We're really pushing for it to get into AGDQ. Almo's been submitting it forever. I'll be submitting it as well next year, so hopefully next year is the year. But I'm really glad that I'm honestly just getting a chance to showcase this run. I think it's really awesome.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the biggest marathon that Super Paper Mario has ever been in.
Yeah.
You've been in quite a few other marathons before, including Japan speedruns live, but
yeah.
I'm pretty sure this is the best.
Yeah, this is probably
like the most.
Yeah, this is the biggest platform that this run's been on, I think.
Yeah, which is really cool. So we appreciate this opportunity you guys have given us.
So yeah. Oh, come on, dude. This guy. Yeah, honestly, the first 3 Paper Marios are all like really fun. And like I definitely want to go back and play TTYD and Paper Mario 64 one day. And this game is also very fun. I recommend anyone who hasn't played it, I recommend you give it a shot. It might not be like the best, oh my goodness, this guy. It might not be the best, dude. It might not be the best Paper Mario game, but I really think it's a worthwhile play, so. Hardest part of the run right here.
Which section? Under the
nailed
blocks?
it. Yeah, the blocks. I nailed it.
Nice.
Let's go. Okay, Castle wanted me to go for a ladder jump, so there you go. I attempted it, and I did not get it. Okay, sick. Also, Boix, I would like to know the donation incentive for Cudge Shout, like right now. If you get a shot, just type in the chat. Or if anyone can... Yeah, that. Alright. I'll just wait till... Wait, what is winning the Cud Shout? I can look it up, actually. It's on my Twitter somewhere, I think. Oh, what is winning the Cud Shout? Oh my god, I'm done. Heck, okay. Awesome. C. Okay, alright. Shout out to Donut. Will this be long enough? Oh no. Okay, alright. I'm gonna do...
Put some exclamation marks at the end.
Yeah. Heck. Alright, sick. Here we go. So shoutouts to everyone that donated. Appreciate it. Heck. With a heart. That's a really cool incentive. Alright, cool. So that was 5-2. I should have mentioned that the premise of that chapter was honestly just to go around collecting the 3 tablets, and then you get Cudge, and then you can beat the game. Or we'll beat the chapter. Alrighty, so in chapter 5-3, we're actually starting out in a new area. And this is the Florosapien Caves. We've been in the Craglands the whole time now, but we're now in the caves. Which is pretty cool. Oh shit.
HD.
What's up, HD?
A crag in the dark.
Crag in the dark. So, there's actually a pretty big storyline with this chapter, which is really cool.
Want me to explain it?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Cool. So basically, from the get-go, you run into the Cragions, and they ask you to rescue their people from the Florosapiens. So the majority of this section or chapter, whatever you want to call it, is just you chasing down the Florosapiens, and you get kind of stuck here with Flint Cragion, or however you say his name. Sorry. So he has you kind of do kind of like a side quest so that you can keep progressing. But essentially, when you get to the very end, you beat their leader, King Crocus, and when you wilt him, as you will, you read through this kind of like this sappy little storyline where basically the Cragions have been throwing trash in their water source, which made them go insane because they needed water, and so they started kidnapping them and like enslaving them and like having them like build these caves and such, and so they had to enslave them apparently. But they resolved it all towards the very end. I mean, we're not there yet, but it's a cute little story, this part.
So yeah. Also, yeah, minecart rides are a thing in this game. They're probably the longest form of cutscene in this entire run.
Yep.
So it's pretty nice. It's a very, very short bathroom break if you can rush there, but
yeah.
Thankfully, I'm all good. So we're set for the rest of this run. But yeah, you just say yes and then you just wait to get to the end. There's actually a strategy in, I believe, 100%, where you will have a optional bonus pixel named Dashel, and Dashel makes you go really, really fast. And
Super fast.
Yeah, super fast. And you can actually, in the very last minecart ride in this section, you can actually just use Peach and Dashel and jump and float over the entire thing, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a really fun segment.
But unfortunately, to get Dashel, you have to beat the Pit of 100 Trials, so we kind of don't do that here.
But yeah, Yoshi, that's basically the entire point of this whole chapter. Don't litter. Also, don't forget to flip into 3D.
I won't.
Okay, I've done that before.
Yeah.
Quite a few times, actually.
Oh, it'd be nice if I didn't forget to jump. Ugh. There's a couple visual cues that we use to jump over those pits since we're coming back like towards the screen.
Yep. So you can't really see what's directly in front of you.
Yeah. And the reason you have to flip for this minecart is that there's a separate path that's actually the correct pathway. If we didn't flip, we would just go forward into that one pipe, and that would lead us to a bunch of possessed crags. And also, if you like kill possessed crags in this chapter or the next one, you actually like lose points from doing so. Nice, I love that. Oh, that's great. I'm gonna have to thumbly, I think.
What happened? You fall?
Yeah, I fell down. I can actually just do the ladder to get back up. This is cooler.
Fair enough.
So, if I can jump there, you know, it'd be awesome. Okay, I'm doing this one more time. Okay, I'm just gonna go up the ladder again. It's fine. Alright. We should be good. Yes, we're fine. Sick. So, messing that up can lose some time. You can actually thoroughly jump up here. It's possible, but I've never done it before, so it's unfortunate.
.69, yeah. That might actually be faster.
A thoroughly jump there? I've thought about it before, but like you would have to switch pixels rather than just keeping carry.
Oh yeah, that's
So.
a good point.
It'd be something to test though.
If it were to save any time, it would probably save like maybe a frame or two.
Alright, cool. Okay, really cool. I think I should still make this cycle. Yeah, I'm good. Awesome.
Nice.
So yeah, the premise of this chapter was honestly just to go find this guy's camera crew. And
Because apparently they had the key.
yeah, but he had the key the whole time, so... And my favorite line in this game, or in this chapter rather, is coming up here. If you watch the yellow guy right now, what a crag.
What a crag.
Yeah, serious, big surprise, brah. Sick. Alright, so that's pretty much like, we'll just be destroying one more block, and that's pretty much the end of 5-3. 5-4, we do, it's a bit longer, we do a bit more things, but yeah, so. Basically, from this point on, the run's kind of picking up a bit. We're getting towards the end. Things are going to get a little bit more tough.
Yeah, endgame is definitely the hardest thing about Super Paper Mario.
It can.
JCR has already done a lot of like the really hard run killing tricks. First try, also, by the way,
Oh, for which trick?
for 5-2 grinding. That's a run killer.
Yeah, true.
Francis is a run killer. 3-3 is a run killer.
Yeah, the fights have been good, but of course, being on English and just LSJ, and I messed up a couple things, but nothing too huge, which is awesome. I'm just honestly, my goal for this run is just to show off all of like the really cool stuff. So hopefully, the cool stuff at the end here will go well, which I think it will. There's a bunch of cool stuff. I recommend sticking around to Chapter 7 and Chapter 8 if you can, because that is
Yeah, those are the hard chapters.
honestly, HD, I'm really glad to hear, and I can't wait to see you again at HDQ.
Also, just so you know, there's like approximately a 30 to 40 second delay.
Alright,
It's
cool.
not that bad, but I think it was from after the
Yeah, the big
shop.
spike.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate, but we'll manage, I think. Oh, also, if I can get this.
Cragly
Yes!
Ho!
Let's go. I did it.
Oh, you got the clip. Nice,
Yeah.
dude.
That's awesome. That's a cool thing, and that's like the only time we get to show it off in this run. But that is actually a wall clip. You can technically, with Mario, clip into any wall in this game, which is also another like possibly game-breaking thing that we just haven't found yet. It's very, very cool. I like it a lot, and it actually saves a decent chunk of time doing that in the run. It might take a couple tries, but it's really cool.
Yeah, it's worth going for.
Yeah. Okay. I always forget to spin out those guys when I come into the room. Yeah, it's really sick. We've been able to clip into a bunch of different walls. Unfortunately, though, we haven't been able to find any like game-breaking time saves in this run yet with it. But
It's just one of those things that like it's useful, but it's hard to use.
yeah, outside of like that one use there.
Yeah.
But it is very cool, and we're actively searching for new ways to use it. Alright, so also, this is our 8th and final pixel of the game. This is Dottie, and Dottie gives us the ability to become a very, very tiny, itty-bitty size. And you might have seen little tiny houses all throughout the run, or little tiny like holes that you can go into, just like this guy's going into that door. You basically...
Also,
Yo, what's up?
shoutouts to that guy for being permanently stuck in tiny mode for the rest of his life.
Oh yeah. That's he's charging forever.
Yep.
But yeah, so there's actually a bunch of little like Dottie food shops, and then there's also like secrets that you can only use with Dottie, but you have to wait until you get Dottie to do it. So like once you get Dottie here, you can actually go back into Chapter 1 and explore the secrets, get like hidden catch cards or a bunch of different stuff. So that's pretty cool. I also forgot to switch to Thudley here. We're gonna do something really cool. Normally we go to the left here and go through a pipe and go through this whole area, but just by doing one Thudley jump up here, we can just skip all of that.
Nice.
So there we go. You know, HD, that sounds like a great idea, and I think you're onto something. I think, honestly, if this if the donations hit $100,000 before the end of this run, I think I will do a pit percent run, and I will go get Dashel. I'm kidding.
Hog champ.
But yeah, so no, it's a good meme. Oh no. Also, this guy, this version of O-Chunks,
boy.
yeah, this isn't O-Chunks. This is actually O-Cabbage. Basically, Dimentio put that little sprout on him, and he goes insane. He's a lot faster. He's a little bit difficult to deal with, but we were able to do him pretty well, or like beat him, you know.
Nice.
So that's sick. You know what to do for. Yeah, can't wait for that $100,000 donation.
Dang, that was a really clean Chunks fight.
That was, besides like the fire at the beginning there.
Yeah.
Also, I'm also hyped for the Dead Cells race tomorrow. There's also a couple really cool runs that are happening throughout the night tonight and tomorrow. I personally can't wait for Jaxler's run of SpongeBob tomorrow. That's gonna be sick. And yeah, I recommend checking out the rest of this run, or the rest of this marathon rather, after I'm done with this run. It's a really cool marathon.
Yeah, you guys can do !mark schedule to see all the cool different runs that are provided in Valuethon.
Mm-hmm. Alright. So now, the scanners, this scanner here is the entire, like, glitch hunt community's, like, evil arch enemy, honestly. Because
You can get past this stinking door right here, man.
yeah, if we can ever find a way to get past the scanner, we will save a lot of time, and that would be sick. We've tried forever to figure out ways past the scanner, but there's just, it almost seems like there's no way, but like it feels like there's definitely a way to do it. We just haven't found it yet.
Yeah.
Ooh,
But
making-
Dottie is one of the pixels that you can skip, technically. Like, if you skip Dottie, the game will give you Dottie at the very
yeah, which would make this chapter like literally, you would probably save like
be about 5 to 6 minutes
yeah.
worth of time save, which is pretty huge.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna switch to. Well, I probably should have switched to Thudley, but that's okay.
Dang, those were really clean painting rooms.
Alright. That was actually pretty good. I'm hyped with that. So, right now, we are in Chapter 5-4's chapter boss. This is King Crocus, who we talked about earlier. I'm actually going to use the first Mighty Tonic on this fight, which is pretty cool.
So, Mighty Tonics temporarily double your attack. So what you'll notice JCR can do is we use a Mighty Tonic, which doubles your attack, and then we use Bowser, which quadruples your attack, and sometimes you can even use Thudley on top of that, which I'm no mathematician, but like, let's just say we can hit some really high numbers.
Yeah, we're actually about to right now, so hopefully. So this this boss might have been hard when you played this as a kid, but there's first phase, and then there's second phase.
Nice. So just like that, one of the hardest boss fights done in like 2 cycles.
Yeah. So it's a pretty cool boss fight. There's
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
there's more cool uses of the Mighty Tonics towards the end of the run that are very helpful for the final boss fights. So
Yeah, Mighty Tonics are definitely your friend in boss fights. They help so much.
shouts out to the Pog Champs in chat. Must have been really close to finishing this game. How far did you, or you don't know how far you went? Yeah. A bunch of people, like, that I know played this game as a kid and just, like, never finished it. That was a gold, somehow.
Dude, it was probably because of the painting room. You didn't mess anything up.
Yeah, oh, yeah, you're right. I didn't get hit by that one guy. I didn't have to wait for him. That was crazy.
Also, I think your Chunks fight was a lot cleaner than you thought it was.
Oh, wow.
Like, you messed up the fire at the beginning, but it was like everything past that was like literally a perfect Chunks fight.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll keep all the golds that I got, or like both of them. That's like
Yeah, that's insane, dude.
it's really rare to get golds like that in this run, mainly because I'm running on English, and the Japanese version for this game is a decent chunk faster. So
Yeah.
it's also pretty tough to do that in a marathon setting, but I'm glad I did. So
Yeah, like we said before, Japanese is just not very marathon safe because whenever you load a room, there's a chance that the game will crash when it tries to load the room after. So literally any room you enter, there's a small chance that the game could crash.
yeah, it's mainly a pre-caching error, so it's unfortunate, but
Yeah, Super Paper Mario is a very underrated game. I feel like if more people like finished the game, there'd be a lot more people that would... Oh, sorry.
you're fine. I messed it up anyways, so. What I would try to do there, or what I like attempted, is I attempted to do Merlin cutscene skip, where I can Thudley jump all the way over that wall.
Yeah, there's a huge invisible wall there.
Yeah, what it does is it skips this cutscene with Merlin. It also skips one more cutscene with Norlim in the, or no, I don't even know how to say his name anymore.
Norlim? It's Merlin spelled backwards.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's
Yeah, I
right.
think it's Norlim.
Yeah. But yeah, that would have skipped the cutscenes. It would have been really cool, but unfortunately, if I don't,
It's only like a 12-second time save.
yeah, if you keep going for it and you like continuously mess it up, it can lose a lot of time. So I stopped going for it there.
Yeah.
I didn't want to waste too much time with that.
So this next chapter coming up, chapter 6, is the Samur Kingdom. Things start kind of breaking the normal shell, like your typical enter such and such chapter, complete 4 levels, get the pure heart, and then like move on to the next section. From here on out, the game will kind of break that mold, which is really kind of fun to do, especially as a speedrunner.
Yeah, it is for sure. I'll talk to it right, or I'll talk about it right when I get into the chapter a little bit more. But yeah, it's very interesting. I used to dislike it a lot, and I'm sure casually a bunch of you disliked it a lot. But as I speedrun this game more, it's kind of grown on like me and a bunch of other runners.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I did not like this section when I first started speedrunning it, but
Yeah.
I actually really enjoyed it.
Yeah, once you once you learn how to do it, and learn how to do it like to a point where like you don't die, I actually really enjoy this section because it gives me more time to like talk and think on the fly and stuff like that, which is really cool. So
Yeah, there's probably just a lot of people self-promoting because of front page. Valuethon's hype, man. People want to jump in on the hype.
yeah, they want to get in on it. Shouts out. Everyone
It's
follow
some
Valuethon.
promo. Yeah. Follow you. Follow you. Follow Valuethon now.
Valuethon.
Valuethon.
Dude. Oh, Nick. Poor Nick's been tired. Yeah, we kind of... We papped.
Oh yeah.
We went paper.
Through all of Chapter 4, we're in Chapter 6 now.
Dude. That's a solid
You
like
slept a
hour.
little longer than you thought.
Dang. It's a good nap though.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But yeah, so this chapter is Samur Kingdom. And basically the premise of Samur Kingdom is that you're introduced to these rounds of fights. Hold up real quick. Sick. So you're introduced to these fights, and we're about to be told right here by King Samur himself that this is basically a 100-round fight. This is what makes it so different, because we're told that we have to go through 100 rounds of fighting a bunch of different like Samur guys just to get that pure heart there as our prize. So of course we want to like keep going, and the only choice we have is just to fight the Samur guys. But thankfully we don't have to actually get or we don't have to fight all 100 Samur guys, because
Yeah, this run would be insane.
yeah, this would not be hype. But thankfully you'll see what happens. Yeah, I won't spoil it yet, but there's a big story part that happens. Shout out to the runner. Yo, thanks. I appreciate it. Oh, also, shoutouts to NMFlash8, if you could follow. He's the guy commentating with me right now. I recommend following him as well.
Oh shucks.
He's another really good runner of this game, and he's been on world record pace quite a few times, which is awesome. So I recommend checking that out. If you're also interested in speedrunning this game or just learning more about it, we have a Discord. If you just go to the speedrun.com page, it's speedrun.com/SPM. We have a Discord tab that you can join our Discord. We are very active. We're pretty active in there, and if you have any questions that you want answered, you can ask them in there. However, the one great thing about 6-1 here is that I utilize this opportunity for every time, and I'm gonna do it now on, like, every time this game is in a marathon, when I'm doing this fight, I'm gonna utilize this opportunity for the next, say, like, 7 to 8 minutes. If anyone in chat has any questions about this game, whether it be like speedrun, casually, anything about SPM that you want answered, whether you're following the channel or just visiting from front page, Flash and I can both answer your question right now if you would like it answered. So
Yeah, that'd be awesome, because we got a lot of people here that know a lot of things about Super Paper Mario.
yeah, because like we've really like we've tried to do our best. Oh, thanks, Castle. That's our link to the Discord if anyone wants to join. But we've tried our best to like answer any possible questions so far, but I'm sure we missed out on a couple things. So if anyone's noticed anything, or if anyone has any questions, feel free to ask away, and we'll answer.
Yeah, honestly, like, I thought the exact same thing about, like, the patience myself. Like, I always saw people doing speed games and thought, like, wow, like, I don't have the patience to do that. And honestly, like, I just sat down one day and I learned Super Paper Mario, and like, I love it. Like, it only took me one day to learn a run. I mean, my first run was like 6.5 hours, but like that, that's a pretty long run. But anybody can pick up speedrunning, that's for sure. Super Paper Mario is a good intro game as well, if commitment is an issue for you, because you don't have to know 100 different tricks to learn the route. This is one of those games that, like, you can easily pick it up. Just keep a notepad next to you so that you can remember a lot of tricks. The only really hard thing that would be is learning how to Thudley jump.
And I'm actually in the process of making a tutorial right now. I don't know when it'll be out, but
Nice, dude.
I've been meaning to do it for a while, so hopefully I can get that out soon and help anyone who has
There you go.
questions. Also, I saw the first question, and it was something that, how many raw eggs can Mario consume in one sitting? It's been
Interesting.
It's been tested recently that I believe the maximum that he's been able to reach is 27. We've been trying to push it for a hot minute now, but it's a very tough process, so we've been trying our best.
If you were to consider these eggs as big eggs, however, the answer would be exactly 10. Because Mario does not have any more inventory space than that.
That is true. Good point. Also, another thing, you might have seen these little ninjas pop out from above.
I hate them.
They are completely random and they go any direction. Sometimes they can just drop on you, and it's very, very fun. So
They're evil little things.
they're evil little Fortnite players. Honestly, randomizers are really fun to watch. I gotta say, like, there was, man, I mean, like, it's a really cool concept for a bunch of different games to do, and there's a bunch of other things that I enjoy watching. I enjoy watching bingos, especially of Mario Sunshine, and there's a couple Mario 64 ones. They're really fun. Honestly, they're really fun just to play. I remember, like, playing them for fun way back, so. Can a Fortnite play? Well, listen, this isn't the place to ask that question. You gotta go to Twitch. You gotta go to twitch.tv/ninja to ask that question. So, unfortunately, I won't be able to help you there, JTV. So.
You're too kind, sir. Also, remember to switch to carry after fight 19.
Yeah, I forgot to switch to Bowser after fight 9, but that's alright. Hopefully I don't forget.
Yeah, it's an easy thing. I mean, it saves a little bit of time, that's all.
Why do I sound like a dude from Vine Sauce? Which one? Or are you talking about Flash? Honestly, I'm just Vinny, but speedrunning for him.
There you go.
Also, oh, I got it. Thank goodness. That little tiny guy is very, very fast.
Yeah, he's a speedy boy. That's a lot of randomizers.
Imagine if this game had a randomizer.
What even would be a randomizer
we
in
would,
this
like,
game?
We would switch all the items in the chest. Honestly, this game's already a randomizer.
Yeah, I was about to say, just play 100%. You don't need a randomizer.
Yeah. Oh no. Okay. Oh, I forgot to switch the Bowser carry. That was almost bad. That was so close. I almost started the. Ugh. That's crazy.
8 inches thin is Paper Mario?
I think he's about like.
Yes.
He's about like 2.87 inches. I think those are the tests that we've run so far. But we'll keep you all updated. Also, this is actually a huge plot point in this run. This is kind of what we were talking about, by not having to fight all 100 Samer guys. If you want to go ahead and explain the Void, Flash.
Yeah, so, as you guys have noticed, the Void has been growing, and significantly a lot more in this chapter. So, basically, the Samer guys kind of agree to, like, alright, we kind of need to just go ahead and give him the pure heart so that he can save us, because, like, well, he's made it this far, he's obviously the hero, let's just let him through. However, you guys will see soon enough what happens. I don't want to spoil too much. You can kind of assume what happens without having to read the dialogue here.
Yeah, it is it's a pretty big point in the game because it, like Flash said before we even enter this chapter, this chapter is so different than any of the other ones, and it's like finally introduced like a different concept, and it does something, or it's about to do something very, very different and kind of shocking, honestly, if you play this casually.
Yeah, the first time I played through this game, this chapter actually like really kind of freaked me out. I was like, oh my gosh, like where's 6-2? Where's 6-3? Where's 6-4? It is kind of a long chapter, mainly because 6-1 is like the whole chapter.
This chapter only actually, like, technically it only lasts after this Mimi fight.
Yeah, this is probably one of the actually shortest chapters.
Mm-hmm. And it's like not even a chapter almost.
Even isn't that like a weird paradox though?
Yeah.
Like it feels like so much longer than all the other chapters, but
for
it's actually one of the shortest.
For like just right now, it actually felt really quick because I was able to do it like quickly.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Goodness. Okay, we're good. That Mimi fight can be a little iffy. It's actually probably the easiest one in this chapter, or in this game.
Oh yeah.
So, sheesh. As you can see, the void's been growing, and about 5 rooms from now, something big's gonna happen.
So you're kind of just going through this.
Yeah, it's like
suspense.
it's very suspenseful, and like the silence also kind of makes it suspenseful. Or well, like the silence that's about to happen.
Yeah, you'll see it.
I couldn't even realize that game audio was actually playing I didn't hear the music until like right after I said that, so that was pretty funny. But
There you go.
yeah, the it's this room right here. So here we go.
Sniper. Speedrunning Super Paper Mario. You're freaking 3 hours into the run, and you still can't collect the pure hearts fast enough.
Nope. Crazy. Is there a lot of RNG in this run? There's actually, surprisingly, for this any percent run, there's only like a tiny bits of RNG on certain boss fights and certain levels. But overall, compared to like 100%, this is actually a pretty RNG-free speedrun.
99% of this run is skill, and there's like a 1% of... There's probably, I would say, around 45 seconds worth of time saved due to RNG. And that's probably all combined with like good boss fights, good item drops overall.
So, this is Samur Kingdom. Now.
Well, used to be Samur Kingdom.
Yeah, they did a remodel. It looks a little bland. I'm not too big of a fan, honestly.
3 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm actually like 6 minutes behind. This won't be world record, but this actually, unless I like do something really dumb, this is actually probably going to be a bit ahead of my estimate, which is cool. But yeah. This is it. This is Samur Kingdom now, apparently.
Resident Sleeper.
Yeah. It's a very thrilling chapter.
Yeah. Don't forget to switch to Bowser.
Ooh, I do that after the cutscene, so
Oh, okay, cool.
yeah.
Shasta. Yeah, we're gonna get marathon safe English world record Kappa.
Yeah, unfortunately the textures didn't load. Okay, now we have Mr. L, you know, the totally original minion. Awesome. That is true. What Shasta said is actually very true. I'm actually not using the fastest version, not doing the fastest strats. So, if you do want to see some super fast Super Paper Mario runs, you can follow... Hold up. Okay. I'm using a shroom shake right now.
You got this.
No! Okay. Alright, come on, dog. Let's go.
Push comes to shove. Don't forget about Peach.
Oh my goodness! Okay, I got it. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that was crazy.
Good job, dude.
That was crazy. Okay. Whew, my goodness. That fight can be a little iffy if you don't kill him on the first few shots that you have. He can fly up in the air, he'll do a lot of damage to you. Thankfully, we got it done, so.
Nice. Good job, dude.
Yeah.
Man, you had some really bad RNG. He was constantly going to the right there.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Alright. Okie dokie. So, you thought that the world completely dying in Chapter 6, the world just getting destroyed, all the Samur fighters and the Samurai King just dying.
They're all dead.
If you thought that was bad, well, you haven't seen nothing yet. Also, rest in peace, Mr. L, like right here. He's dying, like right now.
Feels bad.
It's unfortunate. I wonder what'll ever happen to him. Yeah, Mr. L killed world record. Oh, big rip. Not like this in the chat, please.
Not like this. Yeah, the pure heart ain't looking too good.
Nah, it's looking a bit dusty. Unfortunately. Alright, so now that we're back in Flipside here, we can't actually do anything until... I should have just stayed as Bowser, but... Thank you for the not like this, by the way. Appreciate it. But, we basically have to go to Merlin's house here to talk to him.
Oh yeah.
And mainly because like the pure heart's dusted, and there's gonna be, you know, something interesting is gonna happen here real quick in like just a second or two. There he is. So Dementio kind of just shows up into Merlin's house and literally kills everyone except
feels bad.
except Tippy and Merlin.
Yo, we just got a donation from Anonymous.
Ooh.
$1.05. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that.
Shoutouts to the donators for this marathon. It's pretty sick. So yeah, in short terms, Dementio sent Mario, Bowser, and Peach to heaven and heck. And,
Aw, heck.
yeah, oh heck, dude. Heck with a heart.
Why don't all bosses just do this? Like,
Yeah, it's
straight up go to the...
Listen, Dementio is the actual, like, intelligent boss here. It's like, literally, it's so easy.
Yeah, if he wanted Mario dead, he could have easily done it.
Easy. Yeah, Mario is dead.
Rip run.
So yeah, this is, well, I won't spoil it yet, actually. I'll save it for a little bit, but... We're gonna be doing something really cool here.
Are you going for
Yeah.
water switch skip?
Yes.
Nice.
So I'll be doing that. We'll explain that. Actually, I'll explain it during this next cutscene. But right now, the goal is to find someone to talk to right now, and we're gonna find Queen Jades or Jadis, however you say your name.
You have to play off of Hades.
Yeah.
Is it like
So
Hades, I
Jades.
guess?
Okay.
Yeah.
So I butchered it like twice in a row. Sick.
It's alright.
It's fine. But
It's not like she can hear you.
But yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Queen Jades is the queen of the underwear, as in under
Sorry.
WHERE. So, thank you Nintendo, very cool. You know, awesome stuff. Mario is gone.
Dun, 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 dun. The spooky song is coming up here in a hot sec. Whenever you see him go underwater.
The spooky song is called the River Twigs Bed Theme or something like that. You can look it up and find it, but here it is. Very spooky.
Spooky, spooky. Alright, are you in the water switch skip section?
Yes.
Okay, I'll be quiet.
That was so close. Alright. I'm gonna try it like 2 more times here. Alright, one more shot. Alright, that's enough.
Fair enough.
Yeah, didn't get it. But
So, the trick that he was trying to go for here is called water switch skip. Basically, kind of like the out of bounds in 5-4 clip, the same thing works when you're underwater with Mario and you take damage. You can kind of like phase through the corners right here.
it's unfortunate that I didn't get to show it off. I actually might try it on the way back, just because like it's really cool for like people who haven't seen it before to actually see the
Yeah, go for it, man.
out of bounds portion in this game. I think it's pretty cool. So okay, please. All right, cool.
Yeah, something that's like really something that people really didn't understand is like the river's like not actually poisonous, and the reason why you would think that is because there's a boatman at the very beginning, and he offers you like money, or if you pay him money, he will take you across the water. So a lot of people just kind of assume that the water's poisonous, so that you can't get through.
Also, we finally found Luigi.
Oh, where's this guy been?
I don't know. He's been missing like the entire game. I haven't seen him once since like chapter 2. Crazy.
I know,
stuff.
man.
Glad we finally found him. So yeah, this is actually our fourth.
Oh, also, you won't be able to do water switch yet
Yeah,
because there's no water.
I realized that, but oh well. So it's unfortunate, but we'll live with it, I think. I'm kind of glad I didn't get it, because like taking that long to get it means I wouldn't have got it on the try back. So yeah, this guy just, you know. Oh, whoops. I haven't done this section normally in so long.
What the heck, Luigi?
This guy's just slacking off, and he thinks he can just show up and save the day like us, like crazy. Also, I should mention that Luigi has a very, very cool mechanic, just like all the other characters do. He can spring jump by holding down, and this can get you to insane heights. So it's really cool. So yeah, creepy music again, honestly.
Creepy, man.
Crazy stuff. We're also gonna do a cool trick here.
Rated E for everyone, by the way.
Alright, we did it. So, with Mario there, you can actually run and jump onto the platform, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, you skip like all of the previous platforming that you had to do earlier.
So this is Lovebee. This is actually the second kind of like mini character that we're gonna get in the game. Just like Squirps, eventually when we come back. Oh, I kind of spoiled it, but this is actually Chapter 7 that we're in right now, but they just don't tell you that.
Surprise!
Yeah, big surprise. So, but but yeah, it's pretty cool. So you'll eventually get Lovebee to like follow you around the whole time, which is not as cool.
She's a jerk.
Yeah, not as cool as Squirps, honestly. She's a jerk. Squirps is just a big meme. So
She's a big jerk.
all right. So now, once we go back, we can see Queen Jadis again, and it turns out that Queen Jadis actually repaired the Pure Heart while we were gone, and actually has the power to send us back to Flipside. So, you know, problem solved. Very awesome.
Easy game.
Yeah, easy game, honestly. Too easy. Alrighty.
So this is basically like the last hour of the game.
Pretty
Doing
much.
chapter 7 and 8.
Yeah, last hour, basically last hour and about like a half almost.
Yeah, hour and a half, that's good.
Mm-hmm. So, we're getting down to the nitty gritty. So, it's pretty cool. Alright, so right now what's kind of happening is that we're introducing Luigi to everyone because they don't know who Luigi is, but it's pretty cool. And I should mention that I didn't mention this at the time because my stream was going crazy, but we actually sold all those items to get above 300 coins, not just to buy the Mighty Tonics, but we also paid 300 coins to the Donut Man, to
Welderberg.
yeah, Welderberg, to build
Donut Man.
yeah.
Sorry.
But he builds a pipe, the blue pipe there in between Flipside and Flopside, and that saves so much time in this run.
Yeah, it saves a ton of time, because otherwise you'd have to go all the way around and go through that one place with the block puzzles,
Yeah.
the rainbow block puzzles.
Oh wait, what am I doing? Oh. Alright, here we go. We got it.
Pre-chapter 7.
Yeah,
It's so easy to forget.
I thought it was pre-chapter 6. Then, thankfully I'm not doing that again tonight. Alright. We can technically actually get here right after chapter 6. We can get to this Pure Heart pillar by doing a Fudley jump. Unfortunately though, even though we have the Pure Heart technically, we can't put it in the pillar just because it's in a dusted state. Which is kind of unfortunate, but...
Yeah.
Cool, so that is all of pre-chapter 7, now that we're back. And we're gonna go in and find out that where we just were is actually chapter 7, so...
Yeah, some of the dialogue that you might have caught on to here is at this point, Tippy realizes that Count Black is her Blumiere. So she realizes that that's like the person that she loves. But Count Black doesn't know that it's her yet.
Yeah, that comes That comes up soon. So, not like soon, but eventually. So, but we'll get to it.
Yeah, that'll be in chapter 8.
Yep. Alright, so now we realize, oh, we were just here. Or, well, Luigi realizes it, because we didn't have our pixels with us, so.
Yep.
I'm actually gonna get healthier even though it's slow. Just to be safe.
Better safe than sorry, especially with the Bowser fight.
Besides that last fire, that was actually pretty good fire RNG.
Nice.
Also, since we have carry, getting across this this lake is much easier. However, I have to keep jumping because if we just ride the lake with carry, you actually go like significantly slower for some reason.
Yeah, it's really slower.
Like sticky or something.
Something weird like that. It's weird that it doesn't affect your swim speed. Like, the only thing it affects is, like, when carry's physically on top.
Yeah. This is also a hot jam.
Hot jam. Yeah, Chapter 7's got some really good music. This whole game's just got, like, a really good soundtrack.
That is true. There's some great jams, especially towards the end. So.
Oh, yeah.
What were you gonna say, Flash?
This is basically where you pick up Love Bee, and the whole point of this chapter is to take Love Bee to her father. Because they found out that you need the pure heart. So in order to get the pure heart, we have been assigned to take Love Bee to her father.
This is true. And now we gotta carry Love Bee with us. And you won't be able to see it. Or well, you might be able to, but Love Bee...
You can kind of see that they hate each other.
Love Bee and Tippy are not best friends, and Love Bee is kind of
a brat.
Yeah, just a little bit. So, and what's cool about this chapter is that Love Bee will actually guide us. Okay, thanks. Love Bee will actually guide us like through the level, which is kind of cool. Oh goodness. Okay, I'm just, yeah. Stop, dude, I hate you.
Is it the underhand?
No, it's the boo.
Oh gosh.
Stop, dude, what is this guy doing? Okay, I literally cannot get up there. I don't actually think I can get up there. That's crazy. This guy's insane. Okay, I'm just going up this way, I see. Alright, cool. Goodness gracious. Oh my gosh. Alright. Nope.
Dude, they are camping that spot.
Yeah, they're going crazy. Yeah. The poos are bullying today, dude.
I have never seen that before.
I literally, every time I spring jumped up there, was like, they just continuously like attacked me. It's crazy. Whoops. I almost messed that up.
So the reason why that happened though is because they have like basic movement. So they were still in that position right there. And every time you jumped up, they hadn't moved yet. So that's why that happened. But that was really weird that they were guarding that area though. Like I've never seen them be there.
My guess is that it was just off screen. That's just,
yeah.
That's so dumb though. So, also another.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Another thing to point out before this fight, I just actually talked to a door guy. There's gonna be like 2 more of those, and to get past him, you have to answer correct questions and stuff like that. But we already know the answers beforehand, so it's cool.
Yeah, it can be kind of frustrating when you when you get to the door guys, and if you accidentally punch in the wrong answer, you have to sit through the entire cutscene, get told that you got the answer wrong, and then watch it all over again. So it can be kind of frustrating.
Especially the second one. Oh, cool. Awesome.
No bully. Haha. Badoops.
Bowser, you're a great man today.
Oh, good.
He got double hit like every single time. That's
Oh, that is so good, dude. Yeah, he can be very finicky. If he does this one move where he runs at you 3 times in a row, like, it's guaranteed time loss. Like, there's nothing you can do about it.
Mm-hmm. Sick. So, now that we are done with that fight, we can actually continue through the level.
We have Bowser again.
Yeah, we actually do have Bowser again, which is cool. So, Bowser got sent to heck as well. But Peach conveniently got sent to heaven, but we'll get to that in a minute. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sick.
Nice.
Hello?
So there are 40 flights of stairs there that we have to scale not once, but twice.
Nice. We actually, okay, I'll talk about it after this, but it's dumb. We have to do something really dumb in a second, unfortunately. Okay, sick, got it. And then next one's 2. Nice, okay. We got it.
Sorry, I was just being quiet so that he could focus on doing the door guy puzzles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Welcome to Text Smash. Tell me to take your order.
This run, especially this chapter, is just text mashing galore. But thankfully there's not that much after this chapter. Besides, like, the end of the game.
Yeah.
Sick, we got it. No time lost today, so. Anyways, the next door here, you'll see, is locked, and we have to get a key somehow. The way to do it, we have to go into a room with 3 old ladies, and we have to talk to the first one, and she'll ask us to get a cookbook from one of the door guys from before, and you would think they're sending us back to the Bowser fight room, but no. They're actually sending us back to the very, 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 very beginning of the chapter.
Yeah. You hated this section? Great! Do it again!
Yeah, of course. It's fantastic. Great game design right there. We love backtracking. Oh, I don't need that. Okay, sick. Also, hello to everyone saying hello. And,
Hi guys.
shoutouts to
Hey guys.
guys. Shoutouts to everyone watching.
Nice.
Oop. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bang. Alright.
There you go, dude. Easy game.
Easy.
How to make a level longer? Yeah, just do it twice.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Did I say twice? I meant 3 times, but we'll get back to that later.
Thrice. No, dude, I pressed 1. Dang it. If you press 1 on those, like, selection screens, you'll just be kicked out. It's very dumb.
Yeah, it's just a weird thing you have to pay attention to.
It's amazing because, but like outside of speedrunning this game, this level actually like isn't like it's actually like very long, casually, especially like with the Bowser fight and everything. So, I mean, they had like such potential to actually like put a new puzzle, but you know, it happens, I suppose. We're just running into these guys, but it's fine. I got hit 3 times. That's bad. Big rip. Okay, also, this is the last door guy, but he's a little different. We won't actually be like answering questions this time. We're actually doing an underjump fight, which is this is the only RPG thing in this game, or like it's the closest thing to an RPG that you're gonna get in this game. So yeah, we're just gonna use our shooting star really quick, and we're gonna kill him instantly because the shooting star kills them instantly for some reason.
Easy game, man. Easy game.
Very easy. Basically, what's happening right now, Neon. We're pretty late into the game, and we're just doing a bunch of like really fast strats to save a lot of time. But
if you're wondering what you're watching, this is Valuethon,
oh yeah,
where there's a bunch of speed runs going back to back to back to back. So JCR here is speedrunning Super Paper Mario, if that's what you were asking.
Mm-hmm. And Valuethon's pretty cool, so we're raising money. I'm only one of the runners, but Valuethon's raising money for Save the Children. You can do !charity to learn more, and if you'd like to donate, you can do !donate. But it's a pretty cool cause, and you can donate for different incentives as well. Did I make it? Yes. Awesome.
7-3. Should I address the elephant in the room?
Yeah, I guess we can talk about it. Finally.
Alright, I'm actually really excited to talk about this. So, as you have noticed, we have gotten 3 out of the 4 characters back. We've gotten Green Mario, and Bowser, but we haven't gotten Peach yet. And nor will we the entirety of this run. So, so JCR is actually really good at this trick. It's called Peach Skip. And essentially what it is, it's about 60 consecutive frame-perfect jumps in a row to skip getting Peach.
60 FPS game, by the way.
60 FPS. So, when that time comes, I will be quiet during this segment. But essentially what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to go through all these different rooms in here, and you're supposed to collect a bunch of different apples. But basically, it's Peach Skip. The name kind of speaks for itself. He's not going to be getting Peach.
yeah, we're skipping Peach, and the side effect of this is that we literally cannot use Peach for the rest of the run until we're like forced to use her, which is later on. So, doing my first Thudley jumps right now. Sick. Barely made that.
Nice, nice.
Alright. Going around. got it. Sick. Ooh, make it! Oh, I did. Whew.
Nice, dude.
That saves a cycle right there. So, but unfortunately, it actually doesn't because we have to wait for this cycle. So,
yeah.
it's unfortunate.
So, pitch skip should be in the next room, I believe. If I'm timing my stream latency correct.
Yeah, I think I'm in the room. Yeah, I am.
Yep.
I'm also gonna take my headphones off, so I won't be able to hear you. But
All right. Okay. Well, I'll just commentate then if you're gonna
yeah,
do that.
yeah, same thing we did last marathon. So.
Okay. Cool.
Alrighty,
Good luck, man. You got this.
I will need it. Okay, headphones off. Alrighty.
So, I guess just kind of describing what you're seeing right now. So, he's using Mario and Thudley to do Thudley jumps. The way that Thudley jumps work is there's a one-frame window directly after you cancel Thudley, where you can use Mario's flip ability. And fortunately enough, with Mario's flip ability, you can kind of gain infinite height and distance, which is really nice. Unfortunately, all these being frame perfect, he has to chain a bunch of these together so that he can get all the way up here. This saves approximately about a minute or two, even if you do mess it up quite a bit. So it can be really hard. There's approximately 4 checkpoints that he can get to, and those different checkpoints are basically just clouds that he can Thudley jump over. But yeah, they're really hard. This is not an easy segment to complete, especially when you're like on PB pace. Like, you can be really nervous trying to do all these, or especially for JCR in a marathon setting. Can be kind of nerve-wracking. So this is this is pretty hard. Nice, nice. Oh, this is kind of hard because I got a delay.
Ay, I love Thudley.
Dude. You got this, man. Send him your power, chat. Send him your power. Dude, he's getting it. I think he finally found the rhythm. Heck yeah, dude. That was a really clean set that he just got there. Dude, it's looking clean from here. We're not sure exactly.
We did it!
Dude, congrats, man! Nice,
Yoy.
dude. Dude, it was a rough start, but after you got that first cloud, it was smooth sailing after that, dude. That was insane, man.
I'm glad I got to show off what like a good string looks like. That
that
beginning
like
was iffy, but honestly,
yeah, the beginning was hard. The beginning was hard, but like literally everything after that was next to perfect. Like you got like several perfect strings of like perfect doubly jumps. Like props to you, man. I would never be able to do thud or peach skip in a marathon setting, so props to you, man. Good job.
I'm glad I got to show it off. So sick stuff. Thanks for the hype.
Oh wow. Yeah, chat was awesome. Given all the power.
That was sick, dude. Right as they gave my power, I started my string of just amazing Thudley jumps. But yeah, so now as a reward, we're gonna do more.
Yeah, we got. It's not over, guys. Fortunately, these ones are a lot easier though. Like there's a little bit of height that we need to gain, but most of it's like getting distance rather than height. JCR is a legend, let me tell you, man.
Oh, okay. So my name's JCRRiles, and then the guy commentating is the guy who typed in chat, NMFlash8. You should go follow.
Hello.
He runs SPM as well, so you should really give him a follow.
Thanks, man. No worries, guys. No worries. Yeah, there's more lovely gems to come. There's not 60 though. It's approximately like 7 in total.
Plus these two that I'm about to do. So
Yeah.
whoops. Oh my goodness! Please, please. You do 60 and you can't do 1. Awesome. That happens. Okay. Yeah, twitch.tv/JCRRiles, and then twitch.tv/NMFlash8. FLASH8. Some sick runners.
SPM, Super Paper Mario. Sorry, I sometimes forget that people don't understand different... What's the word called?
Acronyms.
Yep.
Oof. Oh, I did that in like 4 or 5.
Nice, dude.
I stretched that out. Oh, let's go. Okay, sick. Oh yeah, also, forgot to mention, but my FFZ emotes are in chat right now, so we got some sick ones. If you have Frankerface Z, you can see them and try them out. There's some cool Super Paper Mario emotes. There's also Josh Peck. So, yeah, that too as well. Oh yeah, you want to explain why the people are frozen?
Yeah, so you'll see coming up here in a second. We're about to fight a boss called Bone Chill. He's been freezing all the people. Him and all the shoot, what are the skeleton people called again? Skelobites? No, those are the these guys. They've been freezing everybody.
Shoutouts to Door Strat, found by NM Flash himself.
Oh, it's so goofy, man.
It's really weird. I've never seen that before. That's the first time I've ever done it. But yeah, this is Bone Chill. He's probably the hardest boss in the game.
Super hard.
Yeah, very difficult. Looks like the Canadians from South Park. It really does. They really do. Yeah, there's a big war going on outside. I don't know about that, but okay. All right. So yeah, that was a pretty cool boss. I think he was pretty tough.
Man, that was hard.
Yeah, very difficult to beat. Honestly, I
don't know if you'll ever be able to beat something like that.
Yeah, I mean, what a great late game boss, you know.
I know, dude.
Awesome.
I mean, could you imagine if there was something else harder than this?
Yeah, I don't know. So, if you can't catch the sarcasm, that boss is stupid easy. Hey, shut up,
Yeah.
Minato. Shut up, you loser.
Minato.
Minato. You good meme lord. What do I... Oh, I'm clicking through all the talking. I'm basically mashing the 1 and 2 buttons right now because of the amount of text. Oh, sorry, HD, I'll slow down a bit. There. To think all the times thou hast scolded me. There we go. You read some.
There you go. Yeah, this is a really sad part because before you go into the boss fight, Loveby confronts Bone Chill and says like, "Alright, where's the pure heart? We know you have it, blah 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 blah." And then Bone Chill just kind of laughs at her and is like, "Loveby, you are the pure heart, blah 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 blah." She's like, "What? No!" And it's like this huge dramatic scene. So basically she's getting mad at her parents because like she's the pure heart. It's like, "Why didn't you tell me? Blah 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 blah." But yeah, now it's big sad because you hated Loveby, but now you feel bad for her. And then everybody Bible thumps because now Loveby is gone.
Yeah. Loveby is gone. Well, I mean, she's not gone.
Brad Brave.
She's just a pure heart. We kind of needed to sacrifice her just to beat the game, so it's fine. But yeah. Okay. Ooh, sick.
It's alright, Daily. No worries, man.
Nah, it's all good. I'm going really fast. So, that's all you need to know.
Being a speedy boy.
But yeah, so you'll hear me mashing the buttons mainly because I'm trying to skip the text as much as possible. So that's why there's so much click-clacking.
If you guys are ever confused about story points or lore or like what's going on in the speedrun, please feel free to ask, because I'd love to answer that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there is a lot of death. This is a very dark Mario game, if you guys haven't noticed.
Yeah, there's very dark themes for a Paper Mario game. Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm not.
We don't talk about that, Minato.
Yeah, very interesting stuff. Not quite sure about that one, Chief, but you know. So this is actually the first time that all 4 heroes have been in the room together since like the beginning of the game. And the best part is that we actually don't have Peach right now, so she's kind of just forced to be there because we skipped her.
Yeah, she's in all the cutscenes, but that's about it.
Yeah, so like when I switched to Bowser there, you could actually see that like I literally cannot select Peach if I tried. So it's a pretty neat skip, and it actually makes our it kind of forces us to do a couple more like small thunder jumps in a couple areas. So it's pretty neat.
Phantom, this is Super Paper Mario. If you've ever heard of the Paper Mario series, there's Paper Mario 64 for the Nintendo 64. There's Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door for the Nintendo GameCube. And then this one is Super Paper Mario for the Nintendo Wii. It's a pretty popular game.
I would say
I would say it is underrated, though.
Yeah, it's definitely not as highly rated as Thousand Year Door or Paper Mario 64 is. However, this game does have like a very strong kind of cult-like following by a couple people, probably including myself. I've played this game since I was a kid, so it's a really good game, and I think
it's definitely a popular game, I would say, but I wouldn't say it has like the following of like a game like Super Mario Odyssey or something like that. Like, it's a Nintendo game, it's going to be popular, but it's not like huge famous.
So yeah. Alright, good night.
Good night, chat.
Yeah, going to bed. Going to bed. Yeah, it arguably has the best story of the 3, I would say. So. So yeah, this is it. We are starting chapter 8 here. So, yeah, good night everybody, see ya. It's all good, Daily. As long as you don't do it again, it's fine.
Chapter 8, man.
Blex Castle. I've seen this all throughout the run.
I just love the when you see the whole castle like that.
It's probably one of the best cutscenes in this game. How many chapters in SPM? There's 8, so this is the 8th one. You basically have to collect 8 pure hearts to access all 8 chapters. At least at the moment, you do.
The squish.
Shoutouts to Mirror A.
Dude, that's so derpy seeing the Koopa Troll in what's it called? In shell form.
Yeah, it's really weird that he has spikes. I kinda like it though. Neat.
Oh, you already did your first Dudley jumps. Oh, it's fast.
Baby's first Thudley jump. Stop kicking me, dude! These guys are annoying. Eat pure hearts. 1,000 your dab. 27 raw eggs. 3 missed Thudley jumps. Unlock Waluigi.
And you get the #1 victory royale.
I told you, dude. I've said it ever since that guy came in to promote his Fortnite stream earlier. This game is basically Fortnite.
It's the same thing.
This is the #1 battle royale game right now. So
100 players. One storyline.
$100 Marios.
Oh, that'd be so funny.
That'd be sick.
Dude, those, what are they called? The eyeballs from
Yeah,
Super Mario 64.
Mhm.
Dude, those guys are freaking snipers, let me tell you.
Yeah, they snipe in that room. They snipe hard. They're like what's his name? Yeah, they're like Lakitu. Yeah, Lakitu at Chapter 8.
So, Thudley jumps, there's a few instances where, like, directly after, like, a certain instance happens, you can, like, open up a menu or, like, flip with Mario. The way that Thudley jumps work is 1 frame directly after you cancel Thudley, you have the opportunity to flip into 3D. And because you're allowed to flip into 3D, Mario kind of does, like, a flutter in the air. And then you can jump, Thudley, cancel Thudley, flip into the air, and so on. Oh, also this, I don't know if you've passed it already, but the door here is not aligned with the stairs.
Yeah, I passed it, but it is it's a great thing to point out. But it's not aligned in 3D, unfortunately.
Feels bad, man. I just have to ruin that for everybody, because somebody ruined it for me.
Who even was it?
Honestly, I think I just saw it one day and I was like, wait,
Yeah.
what?
You ruined it for yourself, so now you ruined it for everyone. Yeah, what's up,
back,
Omega?
Raptor?
What's up, Omega Raptor?
Chunks, man. What
Shout
a big
out
boy.
Chunks. Also, this is kind of the first scene of, you know, one of Count Bleck's minions, like, saving us. Which is,
Cute.
pretty interesting, so. And there's a big storyline that kind of picks up here.
You're welcome, Minato.
Honestly, shout out the entire SPM community. I've seen you guys in and out of chat all night. I appreciate you all being here and checking it out. Oh yeah, here's Peach again, even though we don't use it.
How did you get here?
But yeah, we actually get to literally control Peach in the next chapter, even though we don't have her. The game just kind of forces you to do it. Thankfully, there's no like game breaking stuff, but it's really, really weird. But yeah, so as the story goes on, you kind of see like Count Bleck's minions turning on them. Also, by the way, Bowser died, so it's fine. But
I have to pay respects, man.
and Chunks, they both got crushed by the wall apparently.
Big rip.
Dude, I thought I was the only one with a copy of SPM, honestly, for the longest time. It's so weird seeing the eyeballs like follow you as you jump.
Yeah. The Phantom Peach. She's not real.
Also, yeah, shoutouts to the whole Paper Mario community. We're also going to do a cool sequence of Thubly jumps here, which saves a lot of time. If I can do it. Oh, I'm dumb. Awesome, I did it. I
Nice. This is so ironic. Somebody pointed out, like, so that's Mimi right there, posing as Merlin. How awkward would it be if Mimi was just like, hey, hit this button, fall for the trap, why don't you? And then you just, like, thudly jump, grab the key, and then leave the door as she's, like, right there. Like, how awkward would that be?
That would actually be funny. Oh my gosh. Yeah,
Because, like, you're literally, like, right there. Because normally what you're supposed to do is you hit the switch. And, you fall through the trap.
yeah, what's cool about that is that if you keep talking to Merlin, he'll, like, or, like, Mimi, she'll just, like, basically, like, start screaming at you, and there's a bunch of text boxes, it's really cool. But, it's pretty funny. So, also, I went for I grabbed the third mushroom so I can get the key. The first two mushrooms were bait.
Yep.
Each chapter is actually designed around each minion character. So, like, this is all about Mimi. Like, this is also Mimi right now. Asking me questions as Merly. So, oh, oh, that is true. That's actually one of the dialogue sequences.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
and
funny.
she's like, "You have to hit it to continue the game." And we literally just
Oh,
totally
that's
jumped.
so funny. Because in reality, like, as a casual gamer, that's absolutely true. You would have to hit the switch to continue the game.
But you know, as a speedrunner, we get a little.
Just like,
tricky.
nope.
That's so funny.
I think
Stop
Minato is
following.
actually the one that brought up how awkward it is that, like,
Yeah.
she's literally right there in the room with you as you grab the key right in front of her face. I don't know, Raptor. It might be easy to get some Thudly jumps, but, like, I don't know. It's hard. It definitely doesn't get easier, that's for sure. They are frame perfect though.
Your suit, Daily. That's awesome.
Dude, that Daisy was on a mission to get you.
Yeah, it was. It's crazy. You go. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, not on not on the ceiling.
Oh
No,
man.
you loser. Okay. Ooh, I got it.
Nice.
I don't know, not get that that time. Okay, cool, great, love that. Okay, please, 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 you horrible thing. This is actually pretty bad. I'm gonna, do I have any, okay, I have 10 HP, thank goodness, goodness. Ugh. So yeah, as Peach, you can basically be invincible here, so pretty sick. I got the trick again, I think. Just sick.
So technically 1 cycle, right? Oh, 2 cycle.
Technically a 2 cycle. Aw, rip. I didn't get it in time. Goodness gracious. I'm freaking out over here, dude. I'm just hoping I get this.
Yeah, this fight's a pain in the butt.
Thank goodness I got it, dude. Ugh.
Nice, good job.
I had 8 HP. That boss does so much stupid damage. Goodness. Yeah, I'm gonna play it safe for the last 2 chapters, because it's so
There
easy.
should be a shroom shake that you'll be passing by, or
Yeah.
two shrooms.
Yeah. So sick. We're keeping the run going. I thank goodness for that random RNG fresh veggie, because if I didn't have that, I actually, like, technically I would have died. I don't know if I actually would have, but that would have been pretty scary.
Yeah.
Oh, shoutouts to the slidey boy.
I love that. Peach dies twice, man.
Yeah, that is true, actually. Yeah, Peach dies twice in this game.
well, hold on. She dies in pre-chapter 2.
Well, does she die? I mean, like, she gets
That's a good
teleported.
point. Yeah, she gets teleported.
So twice. Twice due to Peach skip. Twice due to speed.
Speedy boy.
Is this the health? No, it's not. Is this the health? No, it's not. Dang it. I know where it is, though.
It's in the next room. It's in the room right before you have to flip, and then you see the soccer Koopas.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
staircases. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shakira, hips don't lie.
Oh, the night.
Don't hit me! Don't hit me. Okay, please. I can just do this, and then I'll just do that, because it's faster. Goodness gracious. Oh, was there a shroom shake at the other side of the room?
No.
What was in the
it
other
was-
box? Is it just a catch card? Too late now. Okay.
It's an ice storm. An ice.
Ah. Okay, sick. Okay. Health, please. Alright, no beeping. I'm hoping I don't take too much damage in this next few rooms. Okay.
Most epic gamer moments of
No.
2019.
That's okay. Thank you. Yeah, this whole run's an epic gamer moment. These guys are really random RNG, and if you come out of the cutscene with like one of their energy balls on top of you, you'll take damage, which is unfortunate. But thankfully they've been nice so far.
Yeah. It's really annoying how like you literally like can't help taking damage in some instances. Like they'll just spawn and hit you during that cutscene.
I think I'm good. I got out.
Nice.
Just sick. So, yeah, that room can be a little iffy. I'm gonna like save as much as I can for the rest of this run. I just want to complete everything. What's your PB, Castle? I forget. Peach is gone. No, don't hit me. You loser! Okay. Yeah, I honestly flipped there just to be safe. Okay, I don't need that. Do I level up at 3 mil?
I'm not sure actually.
Or 300k rather. I can't count.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
If you need to, you can pause for like half a second, and it'll show you your next level.
Oh really? I didn't know that. Well, I think I should be alright, I believe. Yeah, I should be fine. Peach is gone. Peach is skipped. Okay, sick, awesome. We're there. We are in there.
Nice.
Awesome stuff. Okay. Oh,
there are mushrooms in
Yeah.
these levels
I forgot
during
that there
the
was,
chase.
I forgot there was health at the end of this Dementia thing. Okay, thank you. 35, full health. Let's go. No worries.
There you go.
Oh, okay. Except for the fact that I can fall. That's a thing. Alright. We are good. I think there's also health, like, in the upcoming portion, which we've been hinting to. So, I know back in Chapter 7 we had to do a room 3 times, but we only did it twice so far. Right now is that 3rd time. This is
Yep.
This is the Dementia chase, if I can fleet. Thank you. So yeah, pretty cool stuff.
Replay the entire game. Heck yeah! How much time do we have left?
We're starting
Hopefully 8 hours.
Starting from 1-1. Here we go. Buckle up.
Yeah,
But no, Dementia basically makes you chase from a singular room from each of the 8 chapters, pretty much, or well, like the 7 others that we aren't in.
yeah, basically.
Oh, whoops. I gotta stop hesitating. I can afford to lose damage now, so
Yeah, you should be pretty safe from here on out.
yeah. Also, Thudley time.
Ooh, good luck.
Sick.
Nice.
Apologies about that, but it happens. Why did I switch
you're
to
all
carry?
good.
Dude, I made the mistake you did. I switched to carry.
I did that in my PB.
Yeah.
Switched to carry there.
I'm not sure. Yeah. I think I'll be fine. Okay, sick. I'm going a little slower here because I don't have carry, but it's alright. Should be alright here. Okay, awesome. We got it.
These levels go by so fast, like I can't even tell which one you're in right now. Like, you just got into the space one for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm in Crag right now. It's pretty cool to actually like see all of the levels back to back to back once again. It's actually a pretty cool mechanic, even though it's dumb as a speedrunner, because it just loses time.
Yeah.
This is actually the longest segment in, well, it's the longest chapter of like gameplay in this game, or in this run.
Yeah, it's like 17 minutes or something ridiculous like that.
Yeah, for my PB's 11, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 11. I think that, I mean, I think
No,
it's
you're
around
right. I'm just
Yeah.
wondering why the heck that I think it was 17 minutes.
I think you might be thinking of like Bleck and everything, because that like 8-4 plus Bleck and all that
Yeah, that's
is
true.
probably around like 17, especially with having to wait through the credits and everything. So, is there an audio desync? Do you mean with my gameplay or with my audio? Because I think I should be fine.
If you're talking about the delay, I'm watching the stream with you guys.
No, I mean, like, what desync are you talking about? Like, is it
Might be like an Elgato desync or something like that. I've been having issues with that pretty recently.
yeah.
There's nothing that we can really do about that right now, though, unfortunately.
As long as the game's still showing, I think it should be okay. Gameplay, sick.
Okay.
Audio's fine. Alright. The audio can't catch up. Oh, wait, I can actually see it in my OBS. It's like, I think I see it. Like, I don't know how to fix it, but, I mean...
I've had that problem as well. I don't really know why that happened.
Well, I mean, I hope it happened just now, because, like, we're basically towards the end of the run, so...
Yeah, it's a capture card thing with OBS. I've been having a lot of issues with that recently.
Oh,
Have you
shoot.
upgraded?
I just hit
You
yes
right?
too many times, I think. Oh, I did. Rip. Where do I start off at? I think I saved before this. Oh, that's such a rip.
Oh no, dude.
That is such a rip. Oh my goodness. Okay. I don't know what to do now. I actually, I mean, I have two options. I literally did not even pay attention. Dementia literally just kills you. Okay, I have two options here. So my first option is I do this all over again for 10 minutes, or I quickly switch to JP and go on my chapter 8.4 file that I have. What is the call? Like, what do you guys think I should do? Because I at this rate, I'm gonna be overestimate, and I really don't want to do that. And I'm also like low on health too. That sucks so much.
Dude, freaking Dementio, man.
It's not even like, I mean, it's stupid, but that's literally all my fault. I'm so sorry about that for everyone. It literally was just me not paying attention. Whatever I think is better.
You're not the first person to do this. Almo almost did that in world record.
You know what? I'm gonna do it because I'm not about to play the entire game.
Yeah, go
JP,
for it. That's
gotcha.
honestly a pretty good call.
All right, let me get it real quick. Apologies for the delay, but I can show off JP. That's sick.
And on the bright side, you don't really run any risk of crashing either. It's the end game.
Yeah, so. But let me actually fix delay real quick. Okay. This should be just a minute here, and it'll come back up.
So basically, the only thing that you guys are going to be missing is there is a boss fight between Dementio and Luigi. It's essentially the exact same fight that you would see in 3-3 when you fought Bowser and Dementio and the huge tree. It's basically that. He would use a Mighty Tonic to speed it up quite a bit. It's just Dementio has a lot more health, and there's a lot more, what's it called? He has a lot more health, and has more moves and attacks that he does.
I think it's this file. Could be wrong. It is this file. Let's go.
Let's go, man. You got this.
All right, we beat Dementio.
Dementio is dead.
Dementio is dead. All right, sick.
And the great thing is the amount of time that it took to switch is about the exact amount of time it would take to fight Dementio and go through all that cutscene stuff.
Yeah, so I really only lost about like a minute and a half of just extra gameplay there. So,
Nice, dude.
My apologies there, but overall, I'm just glad that I didn't go over my estimate. I would have felt really bad about that, so here we go, dude. Here we go. Yeah, we basically fought him, it's fine.
Yeah.
I could not be more thankful to myself for having an 8-4 backup file here.
I'm not gonna lie, I felt like the overwhelming urge to remind you not to game over to Dementio as well. Like,
yeah.
And I didn't even say anything either, so that's on me as well.
It's a big rip, dude. It's unfortunate. It's really, like, stupid. I would have, like, normally I would have never missed that, but of course, oh, rip. Of course, like, it's just a marathon setting, so it sucks, but it is what it is. So,
yeah, Luigi's dead too.
the party is dead. Please, hello. Okay, this is a
We got Crab Rave going on in here.
Oh, dude, this cycle's gross. Oh, this is disgusting.
Yeah, I absolutely hate that moving platform room.
Dude, I can't even, I have to wait so long. Okay, thank you. Now, yeah, this is Black percent, or like, yeah, beat the game, you know. Oh, can I still get early cycle? Let's go.
Nice. First try.
Fake early cycle, let's go. So, yeah, that's a big rip, but hey, we're all good. Hopefully I can make this. Oh, so close. I'm just gonna wait because I really don't feel like doing a Thudley jump right now.
Yeah, it's a good call.
Yeah. Take it easy. Just showcase the end of the game. Also, Glitch, I appreciate what you pointed out earlier. No English text, so I won't be spoiling it for anyone. I mean, people, well actually we will be because we're gonna explain what actually happens, but, you know. if you can't read Japanese, you're all good. You'll just get a paraphrase version, so it's fine. A really cool trick that I'm about to do here is I'm going to switch to Dottie, and then right now I'm going to flip to Carrie, and I actually saved time by skipping an animation there. So that's pretty cool. I also forgot I added new splits for like 8-4 the level and then 8-4 black, so I'll be getting like new splits here, so that's pretty cool.
Nice.
Dude, literally by dying on Dementia, I'm actually like getting new splits finally, which is good. Yeah, just plug your ears for spoilers, plug your eyes, it's fine. So, be alright.
Getting really close to black. This is 8-4 is one of my more favorite sections. Even like I really hate the moving platforms and such, but like I don't know, like the maze and just like the long. I think it's the sense of accomplishment of actually getting to black is what excites me so much.
Yeah, after like 4 hours.
Yeah.
It happens. Also, the room I was just in previously was so laggy. I was like spamming 1, but I couldn't actually get on carry because that's how filled of lag it was. I also got to go through here, I'm pretty sure. No, I had to go through a later one, I think. I think it's this one. Right? Yes.
I would say you got this, but I literally don't know if you went through the right one.
Yeah, I did. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm just messing with you. I trust you.
Alrighty, here we go. Final staircase. We did it. We totally beat Dementia. Nothing bad happened. We totally started on Japanese. It is fine. I don't need to save here. I think I'm alright. I should be alright. I just really don't want to like mess up my file, so. I forgot to split. Whatever. Actually, I'm just gonna undo that. I'll just skip it. Alrighty.
Good luck. May the RNG gods be with you.
Oh, you rude man. You shot it like to the ceiling. Oh, that's a big rip. Ugh. Okay, sick. Awesome. Here we go. Big plays. Big if true.
Black is probably one of the hardest speedrunning bosses in this, just because of the amount of RNG that he has.
Nah, we have to manually split for this game, because we can't like connect an auto splitter to a console like a Wii U. Alright. Well, here we go. This is the Bleck fight. So, we're gonna start off by switching to Bowser. That is not Bowser. Okay.
Bowser who?
Bowser Luigi, apparently.
They're both green, right?
Come on. Oh, goodness. Yeah, alright. I'm glad I stayed away there. That was actually a good call, because I would have been sucked up there. Okay, hit him. Good. It's really difficult to tell where he is sometimes, so it can think good. Oh, never mind. He did the slow thing. Rip.
Oh gosh.
Oh, there we go. Awesome. Alright. Cool. Fine here, I believe. Haven't beaten him yet, but... Okay, sick. Hit him. Oh, come on, dude. I was so close. Oh, that's his best attack, too. Rip. I don't know why he spawned there again, but okay. My guy's giving me good RNG, apparently. Finally. About time. It's very difficult to tell where he is sometimes. Got him. Let's go!
Nice, good job, dude.
Sick. Alright. So now the big shebang.
Get your sour police emotes out. Get your jams and your tunes.
Yeah, we're about to be jamming, so. From the looks of it, it looks like we defeated Count Bleck. However, there's a bit of a loophole.
Count Bleck was never the enemy we were trying to defeat in the first place.
Never the real enemy. And so begins the true enemy in the hot jams.
It was Luigi!
It was Luigi the whole time. It was, you know, I still don't know who that Mr. L guy was, but it was Luigi the whole time. Jeesh. What a crazy turn of events. Alright. So the strat for this beginning fight, since he's invincible here, I just kind of do a little bit of this, take a little bit of damage. Okay, sick, awesome. Alrighty, so now we're going into a cutscene, you know, will the world end, is it coming to an end, are we dying, blah blah blah, really crazy. But what happens next is pretty interesting and pretty cool. And this is kind of like what makes the story so good. And unfortunately, we can't be in English to see it. But that's fine.
Yeah.
Rip Craigs.
The little dude with his face going in and out.
So yeah, now Bleck's two good minions kind of come back to console him, and while Bleck and Tippy are talking, and they've already realized that, you know, they know who each other are, and this cutscene with the pure hearts kind of happens, and they're, due to Bleck and Tippy's love for each other, they both kind of just come back to life, and then Tippy takes them back to Mario, meaning we can actually defeat Super Dementia. What a crag. Alright. Here we go.
You got this.
Let's go, dude. That was actually a sick Super Dementia fight. That's awesome. Wow. Alright, we totally did it. Goodness, I think my stream's crashing right now. Oh.
It's fine on my end.
Yeah.
I'll see you in like 30 seconds though. Yeah, this is like one of my favorite parts of the game.
Yeah, this is.
I think it's just frames, to be honest.
Dang it. Really? That sucks. Oh, wait, we're back. We're back. I think we're back. We're not dropping frames anymore. Let's go! We're back. Okay.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Sorry about that. So sorry. Tell chat real quick that I'm dropping frames and I'm coming back soon. If they don't know already, so.
Yo, we just snapped forward, actually.
Let's go. Yeah, I blame either Elgato or my internet, honestly. I hope everyone can see stream still. That kind of sucks. That's unfortunate. That's on my end, not Valuethon's, but thankfully we can still see the ending here, I think. You know, internet permitted. It's good now? Perfect. Awesome. Sick.
Sweet. Oh man, I love this part of the game. Such a feels good, man.
So yeah, did you explain what happens right now?
Yeah, so basically, Blumiere and Timpani both fall in love, and so basically the only way that they can get the pure hearts to come back is to show an act of love. So they basically tell each other that they love each other and that they were going to their happy place together, which destroys the Chaos Heart once and for all. But unfortunately, it takes Blumiere or Count Bleck and Lady Timpani or Tippy with them. So unfortunately, they are somewhere else now. But because they did that, you will notice that everything that was destroyed before, all the other worlds, have come back.
As you say that right now, the Crags are back.
Yes! The Crags are back! Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, no sub 440. Sorry about going over the estimate. That wouldn't have happened if I wasn't an idiot, but it's fine. Yeah, shoutouts to Timpani, honestly. So yeah, this is basically it. There's a little bit more of some cutscenes here, And Bloomier and Tippy are kind of they return to their real life forms, and they're kind of just gone forever. But not like gone in a bad way, but like gone and married and all that.
They're in their happy place.
Yeah.
Basically, that's what it was saying during that dark part where it's in Japanese. Basically says like it shows them talking to each other. So it's a cute little part in the game because during every single pre-chapter you see that dark cutscene where like it's them talking to each other, but it's in the past. And so during that dark cutscene part where it shows them talking, it shows them talking to each other, but now it's in the present when they're gone.
So, alright. I think one of the best parts is this last little conversation with Merlin and Peach.
Yeah, I love it.
So, it's pretty cool. Basically, Merlin just asks Peach if Peach thinks Tippy will be alright, and then Tippy says yeah, so it's pretty sick. Alright, and then final text here in English says, "May we meet again at another time and place." And, you know, that's it. That's Super Paper Mario, that's the run. The time hasn't, you know, we didn't end time yet, but that's at the end of this, Yo, Fur. Thanks for the raid, buddy. I just ended, I'm at the end of my run right now, so honestly, we're about to have another runner come up. My apologies for not remembering who it is, but I can actually look it up right now. So, thanks for the raid. Hope you all are doing well. I ended time. So yeah, right after this run will be Donald Duck Going Quackers by Phantasma. So that is sick. Stick around for that. Whoa. That's awesome. So yeah, for anyone who just came in, you missed Super Paper Mario, but pretty awesome. So
well, at least you guys get to enjoy these awesome credits.
yeah, that's true. Real quick, couple shout outs real quick. Just shout out to the entire SPM community. I know we mentioned a couple people all throughout the stream, but I'll mention them now. Shout out to obviously Flash, shout out to Almo, shout out to Slopdop, shout out to Mirai, Game Rob, Dead, and literally like everyone that's active in the SPM Discord, like Hydro, Castle, Zimbo, Aldalara, all you are awesome. So, and if you're interested in running this game, go to speedrun.com/SPM and you can join the Discord. There's a Discord tab along with some resources to get you started. It's a really cool run. It is a long one, but you can do individual worlds too, which is like 30 minutes each. It's a really cool way of learning. Or if you just want to talk about the game and help out with some glitch hunting and speedrun stuff, you can feel free to join the Discord, and that'd be cool too. So, I think that's about it for me. Do you have any shoutouts?
Oh, that was perfect, man. Just want to thank everybody at Valuethon for allowing us to showcase Super Paper Mario on this marathon.
That's
We
it.
love Super Paper Mario. It's super fun. It's an honor to be here in front of such a platform. This is the biggest platform that Super Paper Mario has ever been on, which is really awesome that we get to showcase this. But thank you guys. We appreciate it.
So yeah. And if you want to follow me or Flash, twitch.tv/JCRRiles and then twitch.tv/NMFlash8. Also, time is now. So yeah, that's it. That is the end. And thanks for having us. Shoutouts to Boyks. Thank you
GG,
for
guys.
putting this on. Shoutouts to all the people who put this event together. Really cool people, and hopefully I get another chance to do this again sometime. So it was really fun. My apologies for screwing up the Mentio and going a tidbit over the time estimate, but regardless, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being here, and stick around for some quack. It's pretty cool, but yeah.